We're back.
That's right. I'm AJ Twist, and I'm back too.
He's also back.
Oh, that's the thing that raises the fucking volume. And I found it.
We're back with episode 338. Pokemon wise, this is the Soul Rock episode.
Yeah.
And he is
the Sun. He's a Sun Rock Pokemon.
You would think so, right? He's the Meteorite Pokemon.
Again? So was the Moon Dude.
Oh, I think he was also.
They're both okay. Well, I mean, they're both like
evolutions of each other. Yeah.
No, they're not evolutions of each other. They're just like a duo, like, created together type of thing. But they don't.
What's up with that, by the way?
From each other. They just wanted. Oh, because this is Ruby
Damn,
Sapphire.
He's a Meteorite Pokemon too. You're right.
Yeah. So this is the Ruby Sapphire era, right? This is the first time.
The annoying era, yeah.
This is the first time we got dual being able to do 2v2.
Oh, doubles matches.
Yeah, doubles. Yeah.
That was okay. Not one thing. I talk a lot of shit about Ruby and Sapphire, but actually there was a lot of cool things about it. Poffins. Doubles.
Wait, Poffins was Pearl and Diamond, because touchscreen. This is Blocks.
Blocks. I actually like Blocks too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Blocks. Underwater diving.
Was
doubles.
diving really good though?
Well, the HM was stupid. The fact that you had to get an HM for it, and that there was also a waterfall HM, so you could go up a stupid waterfall.
There's too many water HMs.
There was 4 water HMs: surf, dive, waterfall, and
drown.
Trust me, you didn't need an HM for that.
Whirlpool, was it the other one?
Oh yeah, Whirlpool. That was the other one.
Was that still around, or was that only in Gold and Silver?
No, there was 4, so I think it was Whirlpool.
Man,
I was really annoyed. I was like, man, so I remember I ended up getting a mule that had all the water abilities on it, so I'm like, that sucks.
I'm pretty sure I had like a Badoo for some shit that had like
all
the HMs.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. So, Meteorite Pokemon. This is Unfocused. If you couldn't tell by that first part, a nerd podcast to be specific.
Yeah.
And twitch.tv/collision28.
That's where we're live. And then youtube.com/Unfocused podcast to catch older episodes. Or this episode.
Yeah. Or if you want to get on our actual website, collision28.com has all the information, all the things. But if you want to tweet us,
it should have all the information. I need to go back and do that now.
Maybe I should be checking that up. You're already doing a lot.
I know because that should have been rebuilt recently, and I'm not sure if I put info on there or not last time I was there.
Well, in case it's not, if you want to get at us on Twitter, we're at Unfocused28.
Yeah.
And if you want to email us about topics, ideas, things you want us to talk about, whatever. Corrections, email us at unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com.
Tell us about your day,
Just tell us about your day, man. We'll talk about it.
Give us a review of something that we never talked about. That'd be cool.
Damn, you know what?
You can email us that, actually.
I would even be down, if someone would actually recommend things to us in the email, I would be down for us to actually watch something together and fucking review it.
I probably wouldn't do it, but I wouldn't mind getting a recommendation.
I guess I'll do it. That makes it my job. That's cool. All right. That being said, we start off with Unfocused weeks. So AJ, how was your Unfocused?
Speaking of collision28.com, y'all should go check out ajtwist.com.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I've had that forever. It's been alive. It used to link straight to my Tumblr page, which I haven't touched in forever either. Exactly right. So I went ahead and kind of just gave it its own server, and I started, since I've been fucking around with website shit lately with the whole Digimon card organizing thing I've been working on. I went ahead and started working on that page again, just to give it I just made it be like a link tree page, is what it is right now. But if you're interested in what I do, you go there and you can find all the things I'm linked to. A bunch of YouTube channels, a bunch of Twitter channels, all the collision.
A horror thing.
No, that's not even on there. But I was thinking of linking that shit too.
Yeah, you should.
Like Anne's friend, Anne, whose also name is Anne. Her channel, I should throw that on there too, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, so I'll add those links pretty soon because that sounds like a good idea. Discord, I think I had added the Discord link on there too, so that's another way to do it. But now that I've been working on that shit and just learning and just practicing these skills that I've learned recently, working on my Digimon webpage, I've been trying to apply those now, and I can actually make a pretty decently looking good website in a couple of hours now.
I bet.
With good shapes and colors and stuff like that now. So I was kind of proud of what I put together in just a few hours the other day. ajtwist.com. Aside from that, other thing I've been doing is actually getting more of trying to get some more My Hero Academia cards, because after playing with Wags and his Universes card game stuff, which is where My Hero Academia kind of lives. I was just enjoying it, and I kind of understood it like a lot better after playing a few matches with him, like more consistent. Because usually we'll play a match and we're trying to figure out the rules again, and I'm not sure what the fuck I'm doing. But this time we play like 3 consistent matches back to back, and I was understanding like, okay, I get this. I remember what I did here last time. I know I can connect this to this now, and then I was just making these nice crazy chains. So what I've been wanting to do with the My Hero shit.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What the fuck did I? Oh, my bad, because I threw it on the board. That was surprising.
That's
actually.
funny. The board
and it was
told you.
random too. I just threw the cards on there. That shit's sensitive.
It wasn't random to Dokes.
Why are you so sensitive? So I made a complete My Hero Academia deck with Momo Yayorozo. So I got a full deck now, a bunch of cards like I had to go and buy off the internet and shit like that. So I have just a whole fucking deck now. And then Wags has been putting together a whole deck too for I think he's making an All Might deck. And he's also doing an Ida deck too. So I'm kind of interested. And we also kept it just completely My Hero theme, because tournaments that may happen may only be My Hero this theme. That's it. There's other type of Universes tournaments where you can go into the backlog using the Soul Calibur, stuff, the Yu Yu Hakusho stuff, the Cowboy Bebop stuff, Mortal Kombat. You can use all those cards, but that's a whole different format. So there's kind of 2 formats right now. There's the everything format, and there's just a pure My Hero format. So, but I heard that there might be a My Hero formatted tournament pretty soon somewhere. So I wanted to put this together as soon as possible, and I got that down. And then since I've been collecting so many cards lately, I got a new card box to store all those cards in. And so I bought some kind of just My Hero stickers to kind of decorate that box with. So I'm going to be adding these on pretty soon. I know you like this fool, right?
Oh, yeah. It's the lightning guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my boy Kaminari.
Yeah. So
It's
got
fucking
some of
funny.
that shit.
That's dope. I like those stickers. The Shadowful, he's sick too. I figured he's probably one of your favorites.
Yeah, I do like this fool. I think this is the next deck I'm going to make. What's his name? Tokiyami? Or something like that?
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, Dark Shadow and all that. So I want to make one of those decks. So that's kind of what I'm going to aim for next.
I feel like his power is low-key kind of broken.
Oh my God! Yeah, I think it kind of is.
I thought it was whack at first, but like as the series went on, I'm like, that's actually kind of broken.
Yeah, as he started to learn how to like use it and adapt it in different ways, I was like, actually, that is kind of broken.
Yeah.
He has a whole new brain. Like it's kind of in a way separate from him.
It's like
too,
autonomous.
Right?
Yeah, it kind of does its own. I mean, it does what he says, but yeah, if he goes off the rails, that thing kind of like has.
And it can do that sometimes too, right?
Yeah, it does. I feel like you and I are kind of in the same place. You might even be a little bit further than me. I think. You're like all the way caught up, and I'm like 10 episodes behind.
I'm like 6 episodes behind right now.
Okay, you're like
from the end of the anime.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, so I'm like 10. I'm like 10 away from the end.
I'm not sure where the manga ends though.
Well, I know we have for sure a lot more seasons. The manga's still going, I think. Yeah.
Bringing that up, I came across this video on YouTube the other day, and it was like, sometimes you come across those videos like, kind of a theory of a certain character, like a backstory, like, what happened to this character type of, like, type of story, theory type of video. Not really telling you a plot, but just bringing up points about maybe plot holes, stuff like that, right? I came across a video like that, talking about that one dude who's one of the upperclassmen who can go through, the walls and shit like that. That dude who was involved in saving Erie.
Lemillion. That
yeah,
fool's
Lemillion.
sick.
There you go.
Yeah,
yes.
I like that.
Yeah,
fool.
it was about him, and the title was like, why losing or not finishing his story sucks, something like that. I forgot. It said something to that effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's interesting. Let me watch this. Biggest regret, because
no, they spoiled shit for you
within the first minute. Not even talking about that character yet. They mentioned something about a character and how they might be related to another character. And I was like, what the? I was like, no. And I turned it off right there. I was like, wow. I didn't think about that. So.
Oh, what a burn. Yeah. You know what's funny? The reason I feel the burn, not because I know, but because I didn't consider anybody on the board is related to anybody. Do you know what I mean? Like, that just didn't cross my mind.
Yeah, like that's never crossed my mind in the past either. I mean, we have some relations already, like Todoroki with his dad.
Yeah, the ones that are in your face. Like, I assume those are the only ones.
Yeah, exactly. But you never think beyond that sometimes.
Oh, shit, you're right. Damn.
And there's something that came up. I was like, whoa. I was like, that makes sense. And I turned it off. I was like, no, I haven't learned that yet. Like, why was that even mentioned? Oh man!
You know what? I kind of
want me to tell you because it's been bugging me.
I kind of want you to, but I kind of don't want you to. I don't know what to say. Don't put me in that spot. I kind of want to know now.
Because like after like I was just on my mind all day yesterday. I was like, oh my god,
Just
I
tell
can't believe
me.
I know that.
Just tell me. Hey, spoiler alert! If you're
I told Carla too.
If you're a fan of My Hero Academia, he might say something, and you're only watching the anime. He might say something that might spoil something. But it's
all right.
It's gonna be real quick, so just skip ahead a little bit. But what is it? Say it.
Because it fucking blew my mind when I found out.
Say it.
So all right, spoiler guys, give us 30 seconds here. Okay, so it's funny that you said that's a burn, because I was like, yes, it is. Todoroki.
The dude with the fucking hand on his face?
No.
Oh, okay.
But one of his homies. The other fire foo, Dobby.
Dobby? Who the fuck is that?
He has patches all over his face. Right?
That's like right in front of my face.
Right?
Never considered that.
Yeah, and it's just to think about the lineage too. That right?
They even say that if people have similar quirks when they're related, and I never considered that. Wow.
All I heard was that one phrase really quick, and I was like, "No, too much information."
I
didn't go beyond that, so I'm not sure if they're just fucking around or not.
No, that just made me put something else together too.
Okay, wow.
Oh shit!
But then I'm kind of excited now to kind of like watch it more.
Oh my
to get
God.
to that point now.
Do you want me to tell you what I just put together?
Yes, I want to know.
Should I tell you or no?
I want to know just because this was bugging
Did they
me.
say something about one of their siblings had like died when they were little?
Ooh.
They said something about that, right? Like, isn't that like why they were like sad, or like why their families fractured?
I know there's some business there with the children.
Yeah,
I know there's something.
They said
there.
something about that. Like they didn't go into it, but they definitely said that was a thing. Oh my god! Oh my god! All right,
our spoiler.
Our spoilers got a new follower. Look,
interesting. Yeah, I hope we didn't kill anything for you. I hope you're here to tell you that this was a spoiler
and
warning.
not to talk shit.
Yeah. Man, okay, that's wild.
Oh man, we never talk about My Hero Academia, so that's funny. Anyway, is that for your Unfocused week? Anything else you want to say?
Been fucking around with. That's about it, honestly. And then, okay. I got this. So I've been. What did I do with it? Here it is. I saw this and I was like, oh my god. Do you have a big plush bear? Do you have
Scrabble Go? I think we actually do have Scrabble Go somewhere.
Snap.
I think we do have Scrabble Go. We do not have a giant plush bear.
Depends. I have a giant plush Bulbasaur.
No, you didn't.
You already know what it is.
No. Bro, is that Make Out Tactics right there?
I can't read it, but it might be.
Dude, that says... Let me see. Ichai... Paradise. Yeah. Oh, it's something paradise.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which I think Make Out Paradise.
Make Out Paradise?
Oh, yeah. Because Make Out Tactics is one book. Make Out Paradise is another book. And then there's a third book.
Yeah. There was two there.
Oh, that's fucking
funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But I don't think the other one had this on the back of it. That's why I chose this
front,
one.
Right?
I know I had it somewhere, but the second book, I don't think it had the little cross out in the back of it. So that's why I chose this one, because that's definitely more recognizable. For that's Scrabble Go, hilarious. That's funny. I don't think I played Scrabble Go in forever.
Oh, we're talking about the online? Oh, I thought we meant like the... Never mind.
I have the physical board.
I thought you meant Scrabble, because you know there's a Scrabble Go that you would put in a suitcase.
Oh, like a suitcase? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize he meant like the online one. Okay, I got it. Damn, I think I just showed my age hard right now.
Damn.
Scrabble Go meant something totally different when I was a kid.
Nowadays, if it says Go, it's probably a mobile app or something like that.
right? For real. Damn.
So this is not an actual readable book, though? This is just a
journal. I figured it's a journal. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what it was. That'd be hilarious if it was the actual novel, like written by Kishimoto, or like...
That's funny. But yeah, so I have this. That was fucking cool. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I want this. Just kind of walk around. Maybe I got to be careful where I bring this around, though. Thinking about it now.
Right? High school girls, man. Don't bring it around high school.
Or mate. No,
oh, by the way, I got to the point in Fruits Basket where Shigure is going to be her parent-teacher, show for her parent-teacher thing, and like, you're like, damn, why is he being so cool about this? Why is he so down? He's like, high school girl.
Yeah. I don't think he says it, but he starts humming it or something.
Yeah,
right?
He hums it. He doesn't actually say it. And I was like, oh, that's fucking funny. Like, a little reference to the old one, He didn't actually say it, but he did. You see the thought bubble. He's seeing them in their dresses. So you're like, okay.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm almost done with that season, which I think will leave me one more season when I'm done with it.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're on my Unfocused week. I didn't mean to be, but yeah. All right, yeah. So Fruits Basket. Just been watching that, learning about the horse. Finally, she's kind of a bitch, which sucks because I was so excited to learn about her all these years, and then I fucking meet her and find out she's a fucking bitch. I'm like, wow. I like how when she ran away, and Yuki was like, wait, and then Hatsuhara was like, no. He's like, don't chase her. And he's like, why? He's like, I learned not to chase her a long time ago. He's like, but why? He's like, the whole horse thing is. And I was like, I started laughing so hard. I was like, wow, I didn't even consider that. Like, she's just gonna transform and fucking take the fuck off. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I didn't even consider that. That was so funny. Yeah, so I've been watching Fruits Basket. That's been cool.
Her story's pretty in depth though later on though, so definitely keep her in mind.
Yeah,
because her story gets deep.
I really don't like what's going on with her and Shigure, even though I don't know what's going on with her and Shigure.
Oh yeah, and yeah, that's an interesting thing too. But
I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. I already know I don't like it for sure.
Right. Isn't that weird too? But you'll when you get to the end, you'll kind of learn things like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's what always happens with Fruits Basket. They always kind of make you feel like something really fucking horrible.
But even
then you're like, well, it's bad, but it's not as bad as I was imagining. I feel like that happens with them a lot.
But even with the end, with Shigure though, even though you learn some things about him, you're still kind of like weird about him though at the end still though. Like
he's a weird motherfucker.
Yeah,
he's a weird motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's funny that Kurama's his voice. It throws me off all the time.
That's so true too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Fruits Basket. What else? I've been watching Snowfall. Jesus, that show's so good. Highly recommend it. If you like Breaking Bad, you'll fucking love Snowfall. And
imagine if they're in the same universe.
Man, if only the timelines weren't off, because Snowfall's in the 80s.
Oh.
If the timelines weren't off, bro, they would fit so fucking well together.
That's funny.
Oh, man. But yeah, Snowfall, the story of Rick Ross. Did I tell you that? It's the true story of Rick Ross.
Oh, is it? Okay,
like
I didn't know
Freeway
that.
Rick Ross, you know?
That's crazy.
The one who lost the court case for his own name to the rapper Rick Ross.
No way. I didn't know that was the thing. That's hilarious.
He tried to sue the rapper.
Yeah.
And he lost. Everyone's like, how the fuck you lose a court case for your own name?
Damn.
Like, damn, bro. Like, we know you lost with the drug game, but now you really fucking lost.
Like, you lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
Man, didn't the same shit kind of happen with like Common? And like,
I think so, right? Didn't someone? What was the deal with it? He had to change his name to Common as opposed to Common Sense because there was a band called Common Sense. I think.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was like a reggae band or something.
It was something or somebody already had the name.
Yeah, I think it was like a reggae band that was called Common Sense, so he had to just call himself Common.
Yeah. Same thing with TIP. I mean TIP. I mean T.I. Like I said his name.
Oh wait, that happened with him too?
Yeah, like I think. He's supposed to be TIP, Tip.
Yeah, that's
which
right.
he still says that like some of his songs too.
Yeah,
he still refers himself as Tip.
Yeah,
but I think that's the same thing where someone already had the name, so he couldn't use
and he had to change
TIP, so he's just TI.
That's fucking funny. I didn't realize that. That's hilarious.
I think that's another one.
Anyways, other things. I've been playing KOF pretty seriously, and I didn't think I was playing that seriously, and then I realized like, I was like, because I was getting obliterated when I started playing casuals. Not even ranked matches, casuals online, right? I was getting obliterated.
But casuals, that's always so weird. Non-ranked, I don't know what
it's almost more intense, right? Like,
yeah,
I know what you mean. I think because it's the training ground, so everyone's like fucking savage there. You know what I mean?
People just doing stupid shit, and you're not seeing it. Maybe it's a thing too.
And you know, one other thing I did notice in casuals, you see more cheesing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, because in fucking ranked, no, someone's gonna fucking shut that shit down. They're too good at that point to let that keep happening. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, man. Sometimes I get cheesed out hard, and it makes me so mad because I'm like, someone just keeps jump kicking me, and I'm like, they get me at just the right angle that I can't like kick them out the air or whatever, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah. But like, anyway, I started realizing I've been playing a lot, and I've been realizing there's a science to it more and more. And I'm like, oh, like spacing's as important in KOF as it is in Tekken, is what I'm realizing. Yeah. Like, because, spacing is important in all fighting games, of course.
I know that I don't have that yet because I can play Street Fighter pretty decently and have good spacing and all that and know that and know what good normals to use and not always go for the special attacks, right?
Right.
I know that how to do that in Street Fighter with Laura. I'm not there yet in King of Fighters, and I know that. I know I don't know my normals, and I know I don't know my spacing yet.
You know, you really have to test it. You really have to test it. Even if you like know King of Fighters from previous games, it's not the same. Like, they don't reach the same. The hitboxes are different, which I think is on purpose.
That is hilarious. That's an accident again. I gotta
stop putting shit on the board, bro. You're just not used to the board being there. That's why.
I'm used to putting stuff on it.
What if the board was vertical, so you have to press it?
You know, I want to print something to have it like stand up.
Oh, you could do. You could just lean it against the back.
I could do that, but it's gonna slide. I need something to stabilize it from the bottom too.
You really thought about
this
already.
I have.
Okay, I see. Anyway, the more I play KOF, the more I'm realizing, okay, this is all about spacing. So the first move they make is like super fucking important. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, and I started realizing I went from getting decimated to like, oh, I'm already like kind of 50-50, you know, like
just by spacing.
Yeah, and playing my characters based on spacing, not based on combos, and just realizing combos are gonna come later. Like, you don't need to know the combos yet. Just right now, space. Yeah. Get your hits, get your supers in where you can. Right. And when the more you play, the more you're gonna be like, well, okay, I want a little more damage, so I might as well learn this combo. And that's what's kind of happening now. And I'm like, okay. So I feel like I'm actually surprisingly getting kind of hardcore in the game, like pretty getting into it. Yeah. So KOF, pretty cool. I'm liking it.
I listened to a podcast that, you know, they kind of talk about fighting games and a lot more of the new shit when it comes out.
Are they doing everything that we said we were going to do and we end up not doing? We said we're just gonna be a fighting game podcast.
Kind of, yeah. No, they're a lot better, and they're more. It's actual like commentators that do the Street Fighter commentating.
Oh, and they're commentators.
Yeah, they've been in the game forever. Like they talk about shit when Street Fighter 2 was out and how that was big in the arcades, and they were there to kind of live throughout it. Right? It's James Chen and Ultra Chen show. They sometimes they get into depth about like the mechanics of fighting games and how to get good at it and stuff like that. Spacing is always one of the things I always bring up. It's like you want to get good at a fighting game. It's spacing. You gotta learn spacing, your footsies, and honestly, before you go into crazy shit.
I 100% agree. Yeah. Like I think I've been saying it for years. I'm sure we've talked about it here on Unfocused. I'm 90% sure we've talked about it multiple times. If you want to just get beyond beginner level, spacing. Yeah. I don't know how we do. Now I see why people thought we were fucking such anomalies when we were playing in the early fucking tournaments and shit, and we could actually keep up with them a little bit. Like, we thought we were getting decimated, but they're like, dude, you guys don't even know spacing, and you guys are actually keeping up. Like, we really were anomalies, bro. Like,
that's true, yeah.
Like, Arius was saying it, and I'm like, I was just getting annoyed. I'm like, stop trying to talk me up, bro. I was getting so annoyed. I'm like, I just got fucking perfect, you know, like a minute ago. I'm like, don't tell me that shit. But now I'm like really realizing what he was saying. No, we were actually pretty good, man. Like,
so yeah, if we worked on spacing more back in the day,
we just didn't know.
Yeah,
we didn't know.
That's true.
But anyway, it's hindsight noticing. Yeah, spacing is super important in every fighting game, and it translates from 2D to 3D. So once you learn it in one game, you notice it in every game, every fucking game, even Smash Brothers, which is barely even in the same spectrum as some of these other fighting games. But you know, like, oh, that's super important. Where's the hitbox? Where's the swing? Where's the steepest hitting move?
You know? Getting even deeper into that, once you know your spacing, you got to know how to like apply at the right moment so you can catch whiffs and do fucking whiffing, like whiff punishes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Being at the right distances, not too far, but not close enough to get hit.
Just
enough. So when they hit something and they miss you, you go in there right away because you're at the right distance because you space it out correctly. Yeah, so that's the next thing that I feel like I'm missing in like Tekken right now.
Yeah,
is that whiff punishing, having that right moment.
Well, if you want to reinforce your training, man, KOF, because it's just so apparent when you play casuals. You're like, okay, he would have never hit me with this overhead kick if I would have been careful with my spacing. You know what I mean? Like, I see him getting ready to jump, just step back. All you gotta do, back. Now all of a sudden he can't fucking do that to you. And like, he's kind of your bitch now because you could walk up and grab, or you could walk up and block. in case he tries to get crazy, you know, like try to do some shit to you. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, getting pretty into KOF. Also, started watching One Piece again, only because I was seeing on like one of my news websites is comicbook.com or whatever. That's one of my many sites I like to tap to get news for Unfocused, you know. And one thing they said, like, sometimes they write bullshit articles, which is why that website's a gamble to use. You got to really go through their shit. Yeah. But one thing they said, did they just release the best episode of One Piece ever? Damn. And I was like, the fuck? And then like I saw people like talking on forums like, damn, that last One Piece episode, just people just saying shit like that, you know. And I was like, all right, I gotta get back into it before something gets ruined for me. So I kind of jumped back into One Piece. I'm not there yet. I'm like 2 or 3 episodes out from the one everyone's talking about, but I'm kind of getting back into it again because, man, I don't want to catch up, but I'm going to. I already know I'm going to.
Everyone's talking about it, like, fuck it, fine.
Right. Other than that, I think that's about it. I think I haven't done too much else. Rewatching the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie with Jessica Alba. That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Watching that again.
Oh, I rewatched WandaVision.
Oh, you did? I've been wanting to rewatch that shit, actually.
Yeah.
You getting ready for Doctor Strange?
Exactly.
Next week, guys.
I'm thinking of watching Loki. Like, should I watch Loki?
No.
Should I bother with that?
Not next week, right? But the week.
The week after.
The week after. It's like 10 days from now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
8 or 10
Yeah, not
days.
this weekend, but the weekend after, yeah.
Yeah. I gotta buy some tickets. I definitely want to rewatch Loki. I do, at least the last 2 episodes, you know, with He Who Remains and all that shit.
Like what storylines recently do you think will matter?
Well, they actually Marvel told us.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they said the ones you need to know for this are WandaVision, Loki, Spider-Man No Way Home,
Seen it.
and that's it.
Gotta see it again though.
Those are the 3 that matter the most for what's happening in this.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay.
So I guess I'll try to squeeze Loki in somewhere then.
Maybe another rewatch for No Way Home.
Yeah. I need to go buy it. I want to go buy it on Blu-ray.
It's crazy to think that Doctor Strange was supposed to come out before No Way Home. That's such a hard thing for me to get in my head. That like America Chavez was supposed to be in Spider-Man, and like all this shit was already kind of supposed to be in motion. Like, and the fact that they reworked it and made it work, that's cool.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, I wonder like what they had to cut out, what they had to change in the story to make it all work.
Yeah, well, we know they definitely cut her out because she's in like the concept art for No Way Home, and then she's not in the movie.
She was supposed to be in No Way Home. Damn.
Bro, I maybe it was like a couple months ago, but I had put the picture up here of like her opening the portals, and Andrew and Toby were in the 2 different portals.
Oh yeah, you talked about that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, it was supposed to be her, not Ned.
Yeah.
You know, and so we were kind of bitching about the Ned thing, and like when you think about that, that's why that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But I still thought it was cool. Anyway, other things. Because of KOF, I'm getting whacker at Splatoon, and I'm getting irritated. Because I guess I was getting kind of good, man. I was getting really good at murking people, like seeing somebody from far away, like, oh, okay, I know where this fool's going, and just like fucking bam, 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 killing him like real quick. Not quite as sharp as I was a second ago, or a week ago. I was probably like a week can make a difference when you focus on a new game, you know?
It's interesting.
A week, man.
Well, it's a different game too, so maybe that's.
You're right. Being a different genre, huh?
Yeah.
That probably like makes it less.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just a little sprinkled Splatoon, and yeah, Snowfall, man, that show's so good. And then Moon Knight, which we will talk about very shortly. Ready to jump into some reviews real quick about it?
Yeah, I am.
I think that's it. Unfocused Weeks, yeah. Let's do a review. Sorry. So for anyone, we are reviewing Moon Knight episode 5, the penultimate episode. That means next week will be the last one.
Yeah, so if you know the drill here, if you hear the music, you see the spoiler warning up top, we're on the spoiler topic. It's right here. We're on Moon Knight. If you want to fast forward, pause, mute us, whatever, and then you come back in real quick, you still hear this going, we're still on the topic.
Mm-hmm.
Moon Knight.
All right, so
episode what? 5? Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost there, man. Yeah. Almost at the end. And let me say this, man. I've never been sadder to see that this is the next week will be the last episode.
I wonder what they're gonna do for this last episode. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like we just learned so much, but like I feel like I don't know what the end game is here for Moon Knight.
You know, I hate to say,
is it rescue Khonshu? Is that our objective? Is that our arc here?
I don't think that is the arc. I think that is gonna happen, but I don't think that's gonna be the focus. I kind of feel like it's gonna be like some Evangelion shit, like. The world or whatever the fuck Arthur Harrow wants to happen is starting to happen. Yeah. It's like some fucking end of the world shit, and he's gonna go after it as Moon Knight. I mean, as like just fucking Mark Spector, and maybe Layla will go and fucking free Khonshu, and then in the middle of the fight, Moon Knight, and fucking then he'll fight Amit or whatever the fuck. You know? That's kind of where I think it's going. I love it. I know that I could be very wrong because this show is very fucking hard to predict. I feel like I have not predicted really anything about this show. Even knowing shit about the comics, I have not really predicted much about what happens in it.
Yeah, and this last episode was even more weird because we ended the last episode like being in a psych ward or something, right? And then this episode, we spend the whole time there, but also not. And it turns out we're like in this like, what do you call it? Like limbo area between life and death or something right now, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's like dying. Yeah. He's literally like dying right now.
Yeah,
and I the
Hippo too even said like, oh yeah, like you got shot. If I bring you back right now, you got
You're
shot.
gonna come into a dying body. Yeah,
yeah,
I think
exactly.
you said that, right?
Yeah. And like you're gonna be drowning and everything. Like exactly. You're pretty much dead already.
Yeah.
So I wonder how they're gonna not be dead.
He
after
needs
this.
the suit.
But then
Got some in the suit, bro.
But at the same time, we're going back and forth between that, back into the psych ward. I was like, okay, so are we in his head now, dealing with shit?
Again, like I said, I really think we're dealing with some Evangelion shit.
Yeah.
And in this episode, we saw episode 25 and 26.
Mm-hmm.
You know, inside his head. That's where we saw this.
Yeah.
And now I think we're gonna see what's happening outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's all gonna line up if you look at it carefully.
Yeah.
You know, in the same way that Evangelion does. Because if you watch, sorry, this is really deep. If you guys don't know anime, you won't know what we're talking about. I'm sorry. I'll try to make it quick. But in Evangelion, the last 2 episodes, the creators have revealed that's exactly what's happening in the movie, but inside Shinji's head. And the movie is what's really happening outside. And they even give you little flashes, little moments showing you like some people are dead, or there's a giant monster here, or like Shinji's inside the Eva again. They'll show you just a flash of that, and you're like, the fuck is that? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And then after the fact, they show you, okay, this is what's really happening.
Yeah.
Like,
So you got 2 episodes, what's in the head, and you got a movie to explain in those 2 episodes what was going outside the head.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like that might be what's going on here, and that's
That'd
what
be
the last
interesting.
episode's
Yeah.
gonna do.
But I'm also wondering too, is like everything that's happening right now in his head, like, cause sometimes I feel like there's, like in anime moments, they freeze a moment and give you all this information, everyone's thoughts, like that episode of Hunter x Hunter, where they spent like 2 episodes explaining like 10 seconds.
Oh no, it was like 6 episodes explaining like
more.
It was a lot, bro.
Yeah, but explaining like 10 seconds.
Yeah,
we got like 5-6 episodes.
They
just
stretched
explaining
it out.
10 seconds of everyone's exact thought process, what was happening, and somewhere else. Yeah, so.
Hey, can I tell you something mind-blowing that goes with that?
What?
Check this out. The speed of thought is the only thing faster than the speed of light.
Damn.
Your thoughts happen faster than the speed of light.
You know what I just heard too? This show I listened to. Is it a podcast I listened to? I heard it somewhere. I think it's some random video that came up on YouTube again. When people say like, when they die or about to die, like, oh, my life flashed before my eyes.
Right.
Supposedly that actually does happen. Because they were in the middle of had a brain scan with somebody, and at the same moment that dude had a heart attack. Why his brain was being scanned for other things, and so they actually captured all these brain activities while this person was dying. And so they can see, as they looked at that data, they can see everything that you would do to think of a memory, all those little neurons that would flare up, all those happened so much while that person was dying.
Like your brain starts firing, like
firing memory, memory thoughts.
Like, remember. Like,
yeah.
You know what I heard that is? I heard that's your brain searching for a solution to save your ass.
Probably, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like,
makes sense
go
too.
through everything, see if you can fucking find a way out of this.
Yeah.
Because you need to not die right now. Like,
Rolodex of mind shit, like, save my life. Stop.
Yeah, right? Was there magic in here somewhere?
Yeah.
Maybe there was magic in here. Like.
So that's probably what your mind's doing. So with that in mind, back to Moon Knight, maybe everything that we're going through right now is all happening within 1 second, right when he's, at the end of his life after he got shot and all that, right? So maybe when we come back to this, we'll be right where we ended off 2 episodes ago.
Mm-hmm. And if she can get him the suit fast enough, maybe a free Khonshu fast enough, maybe fucking the suit will come in and recover him. Because we already saw in episode 4, he can get stabbed, and as long as he has Khonshu, he can fucking recover.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because he got stabbed with those poles several
with
times.
Spears, spears. 4 times. Like 4, there was 4 spears in his chest. I was like, Jesus Christ.
He got speared 9 times.
Right. You kids won't know that one. Our boy Cuckoos, thank you for being in. Cuckoos again says last episode is probably gonna be a cliffhanger. I do think that's possible. I kind of disagree personally. The only reason I say is because Oscar Isaacs kept saying that he liked this project because it felt complete and separate from the Marvel universe. Like, not that it's not in the Marvel universe, but it doesn't need anything else to be complete.
It totally feels separate right now, though, because we haven't had anything mentioned about anything else in the MCU at all yet.
And honestly, I can't imagine any reason for anyone. And I can't imagine any reason for anyone interfering except for fucking Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck he at, but I'm assuming the movie that we're just about to see on the last episode of Moon Knight, which the movie comes out the day after the last episode of Moon Knight.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's on purpose. We're going to find out why Doctor Strange is not helping.
Yeah. If we get a cliffhanger for the last episode, it's either going to be a Doctor Strange cliffhanger. That's about all I can think it could be. I don't even know where else it would go unless we get introduced to a new character that we've been announced to that might get their own episode or show later on.
Yo, imagine the after credit scene of Doctor Strange is fucking
Morbius.
Stephen Grant coming out with his British accent. Hello, I'm looking for Doctor Strange.
Ooh,
like,
okay,
how dope would that be?
That'd be cool.
Like, I need help. Like, you know, I need like maybe he was looking for Doctor Strange to help him.
Yeah.
You know, and then maybe that leads to Midnight Suns. You know, like I don't know.
That'd be cool.
We already got Blade and Black Knight kind of kicking it, you know.
Or seeing one of them show up at the end would be pretty cool.
Oh, Blade. Oh, man. We could use Blade.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him yet. We've heard him. We haven't seen Blade yet.
Or freaking Kit Harington's character. What's his name again? You just said it too. But
Black Knight.
Black Knight, yeah. So maybe, like, would he have a reason to fight freaking Egyptian gods and shit?
No.
No? Okay. So is that more...
Only if he was asked to help by, like, Moon Knight, which Moon Knight doesn't seem like he's going to ask anyone for help.
Yeah, true.
He's like a very personal issue he's got going on here. Cuckoo's asked, do you think the third personality will make an appearance in the last episode? I do. I actually think the third personality is going to save their asses.
You think so?
I think it's going to...
Because we kind of seen it, right?
Yeah, we kind of saw more of it. A little more hints that the third personality is there.
Yeah.
I feel like it low-key confirmed it in this episode because there. I forgot something was said about like how they both didn't remember something or like... I don't know. Something in this episode made me feel like, okay, there's definitely a third one at play here. Like, I don't know. And we know there's a sarcophagus from last week.
That's what I remember saying.
But there's something else that made me think that. I just can't remember what it is. But yeah, I think right when they're going to lose, the third personality is going to kick in and go totally sick house on Arthur Harrow. Maybe even go too far. Like start torturing him and shit. And they're like, yo, stop.
Yeah.
So that's my feeling about that. Yeah, I like the whole thing. I like how there's like a parallel going on with the hippopotamus god and Arthur Harrow, and how they're actually both trying to get him to fucking fix his problems by communicating the fucking personalities.
Yeah.
Like that's just pretty interesting to me. I like that, which almost makes you feel like the psychiatry timeline might be real in some way.
Right.
Because you're like, he wouldn't be trying to help him if he was really the villain.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, why would he want him to get his mind straight? Like, that's the worst thing that could happen for Arthur Harrow, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. But, you know, I had a thought when I was watching it. I was kind of thinking that maybe the more Mark talks to Steven, Arthur Harrow can hear it. And he needs to know some of this shit to fuck with him or, like,
maybe.
Or to win.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants him to reveal something about Khonshu or something about what's happening here.
Right.
Because I felt like he was, you know, he's kind of like encouraging it a little too much. Like, unless that's, like I said, unless that reality
unless he fears, maybe he should do something to lock away Mark, but he needs Steven to reveal himself first. And then when Steven comes out, and then he could do something to...
Oh, he can elite the weak personality.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because when Steven, like, evolves... He's totally weak and like doesn't know anything, right?
Right.
But when Mark uses the power, then he's badass, right? So
I also like how we got
something there.
I also thought it was super deep and super mental when Steven accessed Mark's abilities, or I mean, to a degree, started fucking those guys up.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that's so mind-bending. Like, it's crazy how Marvel was able to like do such a crazy mind-bending thing when really it's the same actor doing the same shit he's done every episode.
Yeah.
But it felt so different when when Steven's thinking about Mark's shit and starts fucking pulls up and you're like, oh shit, he's badass now.
Yeah.
Same actor.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. No, Carl also mentioned too, I'll also notice this too, how well he goes back and forth between the characters sometimes.
His face looks different.
Yeah, that too. Especially those moments where like the camera, like a lot of times when they switch back and forth between personalities, the camera switches too, right?
Right.
But there's been a few times where the camera sticks on him and he switches back and forth between the two characters. And
I'm like, he's good.
Like, he's too badass for this shit right now.
Oh man, I know.
And then if we do get this third personality, like what's that gonna be like? How is he gonna act that out?
You know, he has let slip in an interview. He does 2 accents in this show. So I'm assuming we're gonna have a New York or a Boston accent, maybe.
Jamaican? No, I don't know.
That'd be hilarious. But yeah. Also, you know something interesting? So Arthur Harrow shoots last episode, right? He shoots Mark Spector twice. Is that to kill both personalities?
Ooh.
Bam.
And didn't know about the third one.
And maybe that's why he survives, because he didn't kill the third one. And I was thinking about Fight Club. You seen Fight Club, right?
Yeah.
Remember, he shoots himself in the fucking mouth. Oh shit, spoiler alert for Fight Club. He shoots himself in the mouth, and it doesn't kill the main personality, but it's enough to kill Brad Pitt's personality.
Fuck, I don't remember the movie. I gotta go back and watch it. I have seen it though.
Yeah, like there's a part where they're struggling. He's punching himself in the face.
I just knew never to talk about it. That's why like I never told anyone when I watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a part where he's like fighting himself, punching himself in the face and shit.
Yeah,
and eventually he grabs the gun, puts the gun in his mouth, and shoots himself in the mouth. And luckily he doesn't hit any fucking organ, which is possible. Very fucking unlikely, but possible. And his voice, he fucking hits his voice box, so he can't talk no more.
Yeah.
But Brad Pitt's character is dead at that point, and now it's just him left. You know, and you're just like, oh shit. So I wonder if that's like how he'll survive in that same Fight Club way, because there's a lot of Fight Club shit going on in this show.
Kind of, yeah.
You know, maybe like that personality being alive is what will allow them to fucking cling on to life and come back to the real world. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then there's a whole like being balanced thing and the hearts going on, right? And they're not balanced. But when Steven gets knocked off the boat and now he's like dying right now, right? And it becomes balanced. You know, what if that third personality somehow balances with the three of them alive? You know, maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's why I wasn't balanced and kind of fluttering back and forth.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know. That's
not a bad idea.
Yeah. But that's how we left off too, with this fool falling off the ship and now he's fucking turning into sand. Like,
bro,
what the fuck?
Can I say, why is that one of the saddest MCU deaths ever and it's the same motherfucker? I was so sad. I was like, oh no, they just became cool. Yeah. I was so sad. And I was like, you know, I didn't cry like Iron Man, but still, I was like, dude, they just became cool. Like, no, I was like sad for Mark. You know?
That's true.
And hearing him yell like, Steven, I was like, oh man, what the fuck?
But he made him though, like
yeah, he made him. He made him. He's not even real.
The Oscar for you know, best supporting role as Stephen Grant goes, you know, but not
to Mark Spector. Yeah. That is so funny. Yo, Cuckoo said something wild. What's also interesting is that for the alternate personality, he had a different soul.
Interesting.
I didn't consider that because there were literally two, and she's like, "What's the deal? Are you guys twins?"
Yeah.
So he literally had another soul.
Yeah.
But that's fucking wild.
That's interesting to think of too. Yeah.
That's very, and it because they revealed that. I mean, I forgot why, but there is a logic here that you can suss out from the show that Mark Spector didn't get snapped. Is that why he didn't get snapped?
Huh. Maybe Jake got snapped.
That's what I mean. Oh shit! Now we're getting why this show's breaking my head now.
Oh man!
Oh my god! We gotta save this section of the podcast and like.
Damn.
Oh man! Maybe Jake got snapped. I'm gonna write it down.
Imagine though. Yeah, like do we know when in the timeline this takes place?
Yeah, this is after the snap.
This is after the snap.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. But yeah, and yeah, something about the timeline had explained something about a mission he revealed he was on, showed that he was around during the snap time.
Okay.
So he survived it. We don't know if Layla did or not. I would imagine she did because they talked about all their adventures and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We don't know.
Don't know. But yeah,
someone find the moment for me. But there's a moment where he mentions a mission that confirms he was not snapped, basically.
Okay.
Because it happened. The year it happens is like, oh, that's during the snap time. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I haven't been paying attention to all that yet, but
there's not much.
Interesting though.
Yeah. Anything else you want to mention about that one?
No.
Me either. I think I got nothing.
Yeah, I got no theory because again, I'm not familiar with this character, so I'm just going for the ride right now. I'm not even trying to like theorize anything right now. I'm not making any connections.
Well, I think I've told you this before, but one more thing to mess with your head again. So remember, in the comic books, that is a big thing amongst all the other superheroes. Some of them don't believe that Moon Knight really has powers, or that any of the shit he's saying is true. Yeah. Maybe he's just Batman. He's just really good at beating criminals and fucking hunting them down and shit. You know?
That's cool.
Because like,
you know what's funny too is like we found Carla and I were out today and we saw some Moon Knight merchandise in the mall. And she's like, oh, should we get something? I'm like, no, because he's not even real. Like, why are we going to get merchandise of someone that's not even real? She's like, that's a good point. And we just walked away.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. And you know, if Oscar Isaac is right and this really is standalone from the rest of the Marvel Universe, what if it really ends it was in his head? And like, you know what I mean? And like, him saving the world and saving everything is just him fucking coming to terms with himself.
That'd be deep.
that would be fucking deep and fucked up.
Yeah.
And they could do it.
Yeah.
They could do it. You know.
But then again, it's like, why do you even show us this? Like,
because it's good.
Yeah.
Because it's good. You know. This would be more like what Marvel promised us back in the day when they started doing these movies. Remember, they were like, we're gonna have a lot of different genres of different things, and sometimes some things won't connect, and like, you know, or like, you know, they're like everything will kind of be a different, unique genre. They said we would get comedies, we get dramas, we get horrors. We didn't get none of that yet, but if this is really what they do with it, this is kind of them like fulfilling the promises a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know?
Imagine this is happening, but like on a different one of the other multiverses.
You just opened up a whole new can of worms, bro.
Okay, that's been my other thought. Or what if everything in his mind, maybe he's on one plane, but everything else in his head is on another plane.
Bro.
Like, what if we get some shit like that?
Can we not get into that? That's too much for me right now.
And then part of him got snapped.
Oh, shit.
Man, but like, that's like my other theory too. And then if we do get a whole Midnight Suns thing, it's because Doctor Strange met him on a different multiverse at some point, needs his help, pulls him from that multiverse.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
So,
hey, with America Chavez around, he could pull anybody from any universe.
Okay, then, yeah.
You know, she kicks holes through universes. She does. I can't say I do that.
Yet.
Not yet. No. You're right.
I see you drop kick through a universe, but not a kick. Though.
Not a regular kick. Drop kicks are hard, and they hurt. So.
All right, anything else we got?
I saw a guy drop kick a car once.
I did too. That was amazing.
Great.
Yeah, greatest moments of my life. We're done with Moon Knight.
All right, should we get into the news? Anything else you want to say before we get into the news?
Food of the Gods.
Okay.
This is the news.
Let's do it.
The news.
What? Let's get it.
All right, this is where we kind of go into some things that we found out throughout the past week or so that we want you guys to know. You do you have a lot, AJ? Or?
I do have a good decent amount this week.
Why don't you kick us off then?
Into the Spiderverse gets delayed.
Yeah.
To 2023, not coming out later this year like we all kind of thought.
Yeah, that's kind of sad because I was really hyped for it, and I'm so mad that they showed us that trailer so early. And now
they just showed us the trailer too, like just like a month ago or something, right?
I mean, it's been a few months, but
yeah,
that's even more frustrating that it's been a few months. You know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah,
really?
It was like, oh, it's gonna be here pretty soon, and then nah.
Yeah.
I heard someone say like, oh, it has because of Morbius did bad or something like that.
It might be.
Really?
Maybe they want to give it space. I don't know that for sure, but I could see that. Like,
because I think the common person isn't putting that together.
No, but I mean, like Sony, like you see Sony's logo on everything. If you maybe even subconsciously that might put a sour taste in your mouth. You see that Sony logo, and you see that Sony logo for the big trailer for Spider-Man. And you're like, man, I don't know.
It's like, oh fuck, it's one of these.
From the guys that brought me Morbius, like,
Imagine it says that from the guys who brought you Morbius.
That'd be
like, fuck, no.
That's the one thing they wouldn't do for sure. You know how that came out? That came out because there was an event called CinemaCon this week.
Oh, okay.
And Sony had their panel where they kind of went through all the stuff they're coming out with. One thing they announced, this is my piece of news now, is the release of a new spin-off Spider-Man movie about another fucking sub-villain. And this one is more cringy than Morbius. I'll tell you why.
Oh, what's this one?
He only exists in 3 or 4 comics. Ever that I can remember. I mean, I kind of looked it up and I couldn't find much beyond what I knew about the character. So this character barely exists. But in an obvious ploy to get people to care about this character, they've casted Bad Bunny as this character.
I don't even know who this guy is.
You don't know who Bad Bunny is?
I don't.
Dude, I've never heard a song by him, and I know who the fuck he is.
I've heard the name, and for a while that was a chick.
He's like, well, that sounds like a name for a chick.
Right?
Like an Instagram star or something.
Yeah. I thought that's what it was for a while. But I have come across, like, looking through vinyls, I'll see a Bad Bunny album right there. I was like, oh, and I noticed it's a dude. I'm like, oh, it's a guy. I was like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, and he's actually one of the #1 artists in the world right now.
Yeah, like, because I hear his name. I know he's big. I just have no clue who he is or what any songs he does.
It's okay. We're old. We don't have to know.
I know, right?
But Bad Bunny is, clearly for the star power because he doesn't have very much acting credits. I think he has very like 2 acting credits, and it's all cameo shit, you know.
So why?
Because they want money, bro, and they think this is gonna get it for them, and it's not. And they're trying to find ways to get people on board after Morbius sucked, and it's
Kind of going the wrong way with that.
I agree, man. I agree 100%. Yeah, he's going to be playing El Muerto, who is an enhanced wrestler who has superhuman strength. Spider-Man has
Bane.
Basically. Spider-Man has fought him before and teamed up with him.
Oh.
So we don't know where they're going to go with him. But my guess is based on what they've been doing is they're trying to use him as part of the Sinister Six. The problem with this is nobody knows this fucking character, dude. Nobody's heard of him. I'm surprised. I know who he is, as a matter of fact. It's kind of funny. Like, dude, oh, man. I just want Sony to stop. One of my friends is saying, this is actually good. The more Sony makes shitty movies like this, the more they get torn down. And maybe they'll have to give fucking Marvel Spider-Man back one day because no one watches their movies anymore.
Okay, that's a good point.
Craven's on the way.
But what needs to happen, too, is like all these spin-offs need to suck. And then they need to do a couple of crappy Spider-Man's movie with Tom Holland. That also needs to happen, too.
Yeah, because if they make money with a Tom Holland movie, they're going to think they got it.
Because all the Tom Holland shit has been really good.
Yeah, and
it's going to be kind of hard for them to do something crappy.
And I already know that for the next, I believe they were pretty clear in the next 2 or 3 Spider-Man movies they make, it's Marvel is going to be involved. And Kevin Feige's not going to let him suck.
Yeah, and those are going to be good, and that's going to be like, Sony's like, all right, yeah, we did our movie quota. We still have this license for another 10 years or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, at this point, Disney just needs to go and buy Sony now.
It's got to buy them. They got to buy them outright. Or let someone else buy them, and then the rights to Spider-Man automatically revert back to Marvel.
Ooh, there you go, yeah.
Make it fund their enemies, you know? Like the Iron Bank.
I see. I like this. I'm just
saying.
This could work, yeah.
The shit's chess, not checkers. But yeah, so anyway, I guess that's really all I got to say about that. Look out for the El Muerto movies featuring Bad Bunny.
What are the chances actually goes through? They announced this? I feel like they announced some other movie recently and it ended up not happening.
Madam Web. Well, that's happening. Madam Web and Craven are both happening.
They're both happening?
Yeah. I know. It's
like,
they're too far
I think I'm referring to the Sinister Six movie that was supposed to happen a long time ago. That never happened, right?
And then there's also Black Cat and Silver Sable that was supposed to be a movie that never happened.
So maybe we might get lucky and this one happened.
There's supposed to be an Ant-Man
movie? What the heck?
They were going to make an Ant-Man movie, and that's why everyone was like, dude, no.
Stop, Sony.
And they stopped, actually, at one time.
But, all right, anyways.
Right.
Just give up, Sony. Come on, man.
Just give it back to Marvel.
Splatoon 3. We got a release date. Everyone was expecting this to come out in the summer, and I guess it kind of is still, but like more like the end of summer. But they gave us a little trailer too. I haven't watched this trailer yet, actually. Thinking about it now. Splatoon 3.
Oh, is that the one from a few months ago?
No, from a couple days ago.
Oh shit! No, I haven't seen this.
Yeah, I haven't seen this either. But this is Splatoon 3. This is a video game on the Switch that I like and that T likes.
#buff the blaster.
No. Why? Why would you say that?
That's just not that
Who
dope.
says that?
Think about it. Nobody. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Because it's not a problem.
I think it's a problem. That's just, man. I feel like it's like in the lower tier.
Ooh,
what the fuck? There.
That's a
grenade launcher.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it fires the grenades.
Why would you like step into his line of sight?
And the grenades don't sit; they explode on impact. That's new.
That's cool. Yeah, this is whole gameplay actually. But the announcement was more so that I think in this gameplay video, I think we do see some new weapons and some new supers actually.
Well, we just saw a new one right now. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
what the fuck is that? What are those?
Oh, it's a little ball.
Oh, that's the ball?
Yo, this is like the freaking episode 1 Star Wars shit.
Oh, hell no. The droidicars? The little fucking... oh, hell no.
Oh, it's a fucking bridge, dude.
Is that a jet squelcher that he's fighting with? Jet squelcher?
The fuck? Yeah, it's fucking fast, dude.
Dude, it's always kind of fast, but it's faster than normal, I think.
What are these?
What is that?
That is dope.
Yo, is that a bomb? Is that your secondary weapon?
It's like some Iron Man shit floating around you.
Yeah, firing extra lasers.
I don't know. I have no idea because
oh my god, we should have watched this before the fucking podcast, actually.
But there's some cool shit going on here. Oh, we're switching back and forth between different people. Okay.
That's cool.
Oh, bow and arrow, dude.
Oh, bow and arrow. Wait, what the fuck? Bow and arrow?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's cool.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hell no, you can fire triples?
Freaking some Hawkeye shit going on
here. No.
That was cool. So the arrows, like, they shot the arrows and then, like, sat there and they exploded later on. Yeah.
They're time bombs.
Yeah.
They're like the can bombs, but they're fucking arrows, so they stick. Like, they hit where you want them to be.
And they can go further, too, right?
Yeah. I'm guessing they probably go further than any other projectile because they're arrows, right?
Hopefully.
Oh, my God.
That's cool.
What is that stream blast? Oh, is that the regular? That's not the can. The can's bigger than that.
That was like the killer whale again.
What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, I heard there's a new move or a new something that like it's like a gravity thing, like it brings you in.
What?
Yeah. maybe that was in like a whirlwind that brings you in.
Oh
Probably.
my god.
Yeah, I think I heard something like that. Looks like purple one.
Cool new shit.
Yeah. Oh, yellow one. That was off.
Oh, that was just ink territory. God damn.
Yeah.
I wonder what new
cool
modes.
animation,
I wonder
yeah,
what
it's
new
cool.
modes they'll bring in. Oh, I like that new windscreen. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Nice. But yeah, so coming out September 9th, 2022.
I'm there. I'm gonna be on day one, bro.
Yeah, man, for sure. So yeah, we got the Splatoon for our first look too, actually. So
Yes,
That's pretty
Splatfest
sick.
coming back.
yeah, that's why I haven't been playing. It hasn't been Splatfest in a while.
Honestly, I don't even need Splatfest, bro. I don't like Splatfest as much as the others. I do like Splatfest, but I don't like it as much as playing regular combat.
Yeah, same here. Like, but I like playing it to get all the fucking snails in the end. Fucking come up
Oh, I
like,
feel that.
I'm coming up in like 30 snails afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
All right. Other news. Okay. Let me start with this one here because this is a little bit easier. Terry Crews joining the Marvel Universe, but not in the way you would expect. He's going to be part of Guardians of the Galaxy,
Okay.
but not in the way you would expect. There's a new Guardians of the Galaxy ride that with that's coming to Disney to the Disney.
Don't they already have the freaking Guardians Tower of Terror?
It might even just be that. Let me just double check.
Oh,
But they're updating, and giving new videos with a new story to go with it and shit.
okay.
And Teddy Cruz is filming for it in a fucking Ravager suit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he's involved in some way. You can look it up on YouTube and see like some of his first shit he's doing. This is gonna be in Disney World in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Where we're first gonna get it.
I see.
Now I wonder if this is because they don't have a Tower of Terror yet. Yeah, but he's gonna be Centurion Talmaric, and I'm sorry, I said he's a Ravager and I'm wrong. He's gonna be from the Nova Corps. Yeah. He's a close advisor.
Nova Corps, huh?
He's a close advisor of Nova Prime. I'm assuming Glenn Close. I'm assuming that's.
Yeah.
But
So
so that means
why-
that also means he gets. Oh shit! Maybe they are gonna use him in the Nova movie and show him one of the guys that gets murdered in front by
is
Thanos.
Nova.
No. Stop it. But yeah, damn. You know what? That's crazy. What if he's in the Nova movie?
Yeah.
And like he's one of the Novas. If you say
And,
he's
like, that's
he's
what
her
I'm-
assistant. Maybe we're gonna see him and Glenn Close get murdered by Thanos.
And this is even more like, because before it was a rumor, right? We kind of got some like clarification that this was going to be a movie, right? But it wasn't like official or some shit, right? It wasn't like a leak or something.
No,
that we got?
no, it was gonna be part of Infinity War. Was the thing.
No, like didn't we get like confirmation or a leak that there is a Nova movie coming?
Oh yeah. Marvel confirmed that there is a Nova movie being like reproduced.
Like,
or
didn't they say something more like non-so direct? Like we have a space.
No, but it came out eventually. Like
It came out
it was
eventually?
Nova.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to go with that though. Is that this is more confirmation now that we're definitely getting a Nova movie if they're gonna, put Nova, being acted by or a Nova Corp member being acted by a celebrity like him. So that's cool.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a new ride. AJ, this is called Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. This is a brand new ride.
Okay, that sounds different.
I'm assuming it's gonna have something to do with that warping with their faces from Guardians 2.
That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm hoping it'd be like a roller coaster, like the Deja Vu roller coaster, like
that'd be
exists
so
at
dope.
Six Flags.
That would be fucking cool. In other real quick theme park news, Space Mountain might be going away forever
Why do people keep saying that?
because
They didn't say that like a few years ago too.
well, but for now, I guess this is kind of part of that same thing. And I'm gonna just say we don't know for sure that it's going away forever, but starting with Tokyo Disney, they're gonna be dismantling Space Mountain, and they're gonna be building up something new, a brand new ride. It will still be an indoor roller coaster, which is one of the first things.
Space Everest.
Space Mountain's the first indoor roller coaster. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and this one will continue in the tradition to be an indoor roller coaster. It will not be done until sometime in 2027. This will still be available till 2024. So they're just getting shit going right now. You have a year and a half to kind of go to Space Mountain if you really want to. If you have some nostalgia from the back in the days and you want to get on it.
In Japan.
Yes, this is in Japan for now.
Yeah.
For now, yeah.
So don't know if they're gonna do that here.
Yeah, I'm assuming they will, but you're right. We don't know for sure.
You know what I heard about Disney really quick too?
What's that?
So Walt Disney when
He's
he
still frozen underneath the fucking theme park?
yeah. But when
Oh, is that really what you're going to talk about?
no.
Oh, okay.
When he bought the land for Disneyland here in California, he kind of regretted it after a while because he realized I didn't buy enough land to make my creation.
That's why
he went to Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bought so much land out there, so much so that they're practically their own county out there.
I heard like their own. They have their own city technically because they have their employees that just basically live there.
That too, and like when it comes to like even like doing taxes and shit like that, like they don't have to pay as much taxes because they're so big. Like they pretty much they're collecting taxes from other like people around them. So Universal is on their property, so they collect from them too and shit like that. And what else is there? Legoland,
Marvel Island.
Yeah, like all that. Like that's all Disney's fucking land right there that they're using. Yeah, so and then I heard some political shits going on with the neighboring counties wanting to like kind of break them apart or something like that, so they can collect more money from them as taxes because they're not collecting as much as they should.
I almost want to say that
almost claim themselves as a city.
I almost want to say that's bullshit, but Disney does have enough money,
right?
Like I feel them.
But I thought that was a crazy thing like to come across. I was like, wow, that's amazing.
It is crazy. Yeah, but so that's just another extra little theme park thing. We'll see what they build with it. There's pictures of what they plan to build at the new space. Like I said, I say the new Space Mountain, but they haven't confirmed it will be a Space Mountain. But it looks fucking crazy. It looks really cool. So if you want to see some concept art, they have it up.
All right.
AJ?
Kim Kardashian. You know how we talk about her every week on the show, right?
Yeah, she's our favorite topic. She's been on the show multiple times. She's a big fighting gamer in the community. Yeah, what about her?
She's trying to sue RoBlox.
What?
She's going to suing RoBlox. She's trying to sue them for everything they're worth. Because one of her children, I'm not sure which child this is. How many children does she have? That she only have the
2
one.
or 3.
Like, what the fuck? Okay, that was at least 2.
That's because we don't care about Kanye
Damn.
after Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's when we had 2 kids.
But apparently one of them found an ad in one of their Roblox games saying that if they get enough players or enough donations into the game that they will release an unreleased Kim K video. Like,
Oh, shit.
Like a dirty video.
Like the dirty video?
Like a tape.
Yo, how's she going to get mad about it now?
Yeah, right?
You can't get fucking mad about it now. You made that's what your whole career is based off of. It's fucking bullshit, man.
But
That's
whether
why you don't let hoes get power.
fuck.
Not women, but hoes. That's why you don't let hoes get power.
But the other thing too is like, is that even true? Like, does this person actually have an actual tape? Like, are they actually going to release something, or are they just saying that to get people to fucking give money?
I mean, AJ,
out of the possibility,
You know what? I'm going to make a quote to you to help you out. A true hunter knows what to do to get the results that they want. And so, that being said, someone who's really thinking long game, like you said, may not even have a tape. Maybe they just want her to respond. Maybe they just want to fuck with her.
True. Yeah,
that's what a real hunter would do. A hunter knows how to make their prey. That's what I said. A hunter knows how to make their target move where they want it to, so they can fucking get it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
but yeah, that's the other thing too. Maybe there's nothing, and they're just doing this for the publicity, for the talk, so they can boost up whatever they're trying to do. Who knows? But that's a story that was going around last week.
Hilarious.
We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah. That's actually really funny, man. Quick piece of news. Batman 2 has been officially announced. I think all of us knew when it made...
Batman 2 or The Batman?
Sorry, you're right.
Okay.
The Batman 2 has been officially announced by Warner Brothers. I think we all kind of knew once we saw how much money that fucking shit was making, and also that it didn't suck. We already kind of knew there was going to be
almost did, though.
Almost. But yeah,
another 10 minutes it might have sucked,
right? Oh man, could have really cut it down. But the movie was really good, made a lot of money, and guess what, they're making more. Robert Pattinson will be returning as Batman. We don't know who else is returning yet because we don't know which direction they're going, but Batman 2 is happening.
They teased the Joker, right? So
they teased him. He also was caught saying, or not caught,
Spoilers,
but he did say in an interview he really wants to do a grounded version of Mr. Freeze.
All right, try.
Yeah, I'm just saying the whole city's covered in water now.
Oh, okay.
Just saying, can make his winter wonderland.
Yeah, I can get rid of this water. We just gotta freeze it.
All right. Hey, Gotham, chill. All right, AJ.
So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we talked about recently how there is going to be some movies coming out, animated ones, right? Mm-hmm. And I finally figured out what it is. It's something brand new. This is actually connected to the recent Nickelodeon animated cartoon. What is it? Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That cartoon series.
Yeah.
They're getting the movie on Netflix. And we
Which one is that one?
This is the new one that came out recently. Where,
with Magic?
Yeah, with the Magic Turtles.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. So it's that one. Yeah, they're getting the movie that's coming out to Netflix. Release date was dropped recently, August 5th this year on Netflix. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie.
Okay. There was rumors earlier this year that there was going to be a new Pokemon anime.
I heard a rumor.
And that it was going to cover some stuff involving the Pokemon Legend of Arceus game that's been released recently. Those rumors have been confirmed to be true by the Pokemon company themselves.
Oh.
And this will come with a new anime. This anime is called Pokemon, let me make sure I'm saying this right, Hisuian Snow. And like I said, this will be directly connected to the stuff going on in Legend of Arceus. Now, I've not played this game, but apparently the story is pretty compelling. Do you know anything about this, AJ?
I don't know anything about. I haven't played the game either. I don't know anything about the game. However, I did see something today that blew my mind. Because the starters for this game are starters that we've had before, just mix. I think it's like what was it? A Rowlet, a Cyndaquil, and I forgot what the water one was. Freaking Oshawott. Those are your starters, right? So we know their evolution lines. They're different because they're Hisuian.
Yeah.
So they start off the same like as we know them, but their end result is a little different though. So I thought that was kind of crazy.
Okay. Other thing about this anime, for now, it's set as a 3-episode miniseries that will be released directly on the Pokemon Company's website. Now, if you don't believe them for saying this will be a 3-episode miniseries, I wouldn't blame you. Why? Because this has happened before. When they've had a little miniseries going that they thought was pretty good, where they said, oh, we're going to do it for 1 year, and, once every month, I guess, they released a special Pokemon animated special, like... They went way beyond that limit. They went way more than a year. They did like almost 2 years worth of content of releasing new fucking little animated specials on their shit. Yeah, so I was like, they are known that when something is successful, especially in their anime department, they might break their rules and keep it going.
Right.
So if you're a fan of Pokemon and you want to see more of it, keep this out.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes out for this. And
it sounds cool. I like this. And snow and all that, so that's cool. By the way, shout out to Penelope Lane for the raid. Welcome.
Yo.
We are a podcast.
Join the gang.
Yeah. All right. And 7 people brought into the party. Thank you. But yeah, crazy. We'll see what they do with the series because I want to go play the game though.
I know. Everyone says it's good.
Why snow though?
Yeah, I don't
like
really
a different
know.
Part of the region or
I
something?
wonder if they just want to show off this part of it because look, everything looks all white and shit. Maybe that's like an aesthetic they just wanted to go for. I don't know though. I don't know. That's a good question.
Actually, because this is supposed to take place in the it's Hisuian, but it's in the past though too.
Oh right. It's in the past.
It's in the past, so this is supposed to be taking place in the region for Diamond and Pearl. Sinnoh. No, not Sinnoh. Sinnoh? One of the regions, and that's snow. There's a big snow area out there too, so maybe it's based off that area. I don't know. We'll see. But sounds pretty cool. My turn. So, and other news here. So more Ninja Turtle news. You know that TMNT collection, the old school shit that's supposed to be coming out. They release what they're gonna do for the collector's edition. So apparently it's gonna be huge. It's supposed to be expensive too. But it's going to have this huge box, physical copyright. You're going to get this art book showing you some of the art for the game. Like I said, what they use, all the, whatever they redid in there, the Cowabunga collection here, right? I want to know what this is back here. Is that a poster? I'm hoping it's
a Turtles in Time poster. It looks like,
yeah. I want it to be a playmat, though, because I've been looking for a new playmat.
That's so funny.
And that looks like a playmat.
That was the only other thing I was thinking it could be, but that's funny that you would say that.
Because I need a playmat for my cards, man. Also, this little diorama here, like a little plastic, like acrylic setup piece with the turtles right here. It's supposed to be like kind of like almost 3D-ish and stuff. That looks pretty cool back there. Is that a different style for each turtle or something? That looks pretty cool. Also, I want this pin set. Get the freaking the turtle van, the turtle blimp, the technodrome, freaking the whole crane robot too. That comes in with it. And then you got some tournament fighter cards based on that fighting game, the tournament fighter game. So all this comes in this one box here for this game for, I guess, whatever system you decide to buy it on. PS5, PS4, Switch, or Xbox. Apparently it's on Amazon already. How much is it going for? $150. Fuck.
That's a lot of money, actually.
for everything you see here. Oh, here's a close up. Here's a better view of everything here. I want to know what this is. Is it a poster? Or I want it to be a playmat. But yeah, this game's coming out pretty soon too. Why did it say delivery in January? I thought this shit was coming out like in June or something. June 23rd or something. I think it wasn't supposed to be coming out. But look out for that. Coming soon. And if you're a big Turtle fan, you might want to get this whole thing. It's a 180-page art book.
Jesus.
It's a cloth poster, dude.
That sounds like a playmat.
That sounds like a playmat, right? It's a cloth
You gotta
poster.
use it, AJ. You gotta do it now.
Man, because I want a cool. Anyways, we'll see. I might need to get it just for that.
Right? Damn, that is pretty cool. Okay, other pieces of news, real quick. Avatar.
The last Arab. Oh.
No, the blue people.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So as a CinemaCon, like I told you, Disney had their go of it today, and got to announce all their other stuff. By the way, Warner Brothers was kind of whack. If anyone that wants to know, Warner Brothers CinemaCon day was weak. They just kind of showed clips from movies we already knew were coming. Didn't tell us anything new. We already know Flash is delayed, so that's one less movie in their fucking roster. So we're just like, man, whatever. But today Disney had their go. And one thing that they did announce, the one thing that they did announce about it was that they are going to be doing Avatar. Avatar's coming, a sequel to the Avatar movie. With that, they also gave other news. Avatar's going to be re-released in movie theaters. So this is kind of a problem for Endgame, because Endgame might get knocked off of its throne as #1 movie of all time.
Damn.
What a burn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta see the first Avatar again. I don't remember it too much.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a little too hyped though.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I thought.
I remember thinking that.
You know what's sad? I thought Ferngully was better.
Wow.
It's the same story.
Ooh.
Think about it. Fucking.
I don't think I've seen Ferngully.
Oh no, you've seen Ferngully.
But I remember hearing that before.
So it's about
too.
like little fairy people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this whole group of humans, like a fucking contracting group. You know, they come through to fucking tear their forest down to build some shit. One of the humans on the mission, to tear their shit down, gets cursed and gets shrunk down, and he has to live with them, and he learns, oh shit, these guys have a whole civilization down here I didn't fuck with. That's not cool. We gotta stop them. And he teams up with them, and they fucking stop them.
Damn, that sounds like the Avatar movie, actually.
Yeah, right. So it's an Avatar movie, guys. And I like Ferngully better, honestly. I was like, I know everyone keeps talking about Avatar being groundbreaking. I'm like, it's kind of like, all right. To me, I was already turned off when they called the shit that they needed unobtainium. I'm like, let's go away. You guys couldn't think of a better name than unobtainium. Like, come on, man.
That's funny.
But
yeah, I gotta see that again so I can remember.
Do you though? Anyway,
I know. Do I? I don't know.
Other big piece of news. Yeah, they are re-releasing this in theaters. Oh, the big piece of news is that Avatar the name of the sequel has finally been released. It's called Avatar 2: The Way of Water. Which, man.
Are we not gonna get more confused with Last Airbender now? Like,
they're bringing elements in now.
This is the Book of Water. Is that what you said? The Book of Water? No,
the way of water. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. The Book of Water. They call it
Avatar 3, the Way of the Rocks, or the Way of Earth.
Oh my God! Don't even joke. They did announce they're gonna do 3 Avatar sequels, so they still have room for them to fuck that up.
The Way of Fire,
Yeah, man, I'm just not excited for this. I didn't care about it when it came out. I saw it when it came out. I even saw it a second time, not because I liked it, but because everyone kept saying how good it was. And I was like,
what did I miss?
Did I miss something?
Did
I not get it?
That's exactly why I want to go see it again.
That's funny. Maybe you shouldn't do it, bro. Because I was like, did I miss something? Am I not getting something? And when I watched it, I was like, no, it's just okay. I don't see why everyone loves it. Why it's making so much money?
Maybe it wasn't the story. Maybe it was. I feel like it was more so for the
visual experience.
The visual, yeah, exactly. I feel like that's more of what it was.
Even that, I don't feel like was as eye grabbing as other movies I've seen.
Because didn't it do so much to put it in 3D as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember 3D, guys?
Where it at now? Right. But yeah, that's some of the other stuff. Other things, this is a little fun note about that about this CinemaCon thing. You know what they released today? 30 minutes of the Buzz Lightyear movie.
Wow, that's a lot.
20 minutes of Multiverse of Madness.
Whoa.
And 10 minutes of, what was the other one? Something else. the first 5 minutes of the new Bob's Burger movie, which isn't even fucking out yet.
That's cool.
Like, yes, they gave like little drops of their shit. So if you were there, you got to see like the first opening parts of the movies that they were doing. So that was all today. Just found that kind of interesting. They also announced some of their crazy ass movies. One movie they made for the adults, not in a sexy way, and just like an adult Academy Award winning movie. One movie called Amsterdam. It's about World War I. It has all these fucking crazy ass actors in it. Anna Taylor-Joy, Chris Rock, Timothy Olyphant. Like I think Scarlett Johansson's in it. It literally has everybody you could think of is in this fucking movie.
What's that movie called again?
Amsterdam. And it's gonna be about some shit in World War I.
Interesting.
And I'm like, oh,
I think I might have seen a trailer for that or something.
Yeah, maybe you did, because it's been
sounds
like
familiar.
fucking showing up everywhere today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be their big Academy Award winning. Like you'll see this in the Oscars probably next year.
Right.
So just something to keep an eye out for. That looked kind of cool. I think that's all the stuff. Marvel. I mean, if you're a Marvel fan, you already knew about all the shit they talked about today. There's nothing new for you. You know, they didn't give us anything.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything right now.
Yeah, no. Well, that's it.
Except for 20 minutes of Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, that's it. AJ?
All right. So I don't know what these are. I wanted to go figure it out, but I didn't have time to go figure it out. But Nintendo is releasing these things on their online store. So if you're like a member of Nintendo Online shit and you're doing the whole coin collecting when you go and when you buy a new game and you register it to their system, you get coins and you can redeem these coins for prizes, which I've done before. What did I get? I know I got something crazy before. I think it was like a poster or something. I redeemed it for... Oh, the bag. I got a tote bag. It's in my trunk. I keep it in my trunk just in case I need an extra bag or something. But it was the star, the Mario star on the bag. It's a simple little bag, honestly. It was nothing special. But I just had the cool design on it, right? Like a little messenger bag. Got that with all my points. There's a bunch of shit you can get on there sometimes. If you ever see some random Nintendo stuff, like where do you get that? Probably on there. But they showed off this today. Switch Online Splatoon 2 coins are ready to grab until May 1st. So only for freaking, a week? Yeah, they rolled out a new batch, I guess. I don't know what these are exactly. I want to know what they are. Are these physical coins? Are they like Pogs or something? Or is this like a coin that's digital that you're going to use in game? I don't have the answers. Someone go find out for me. I'll go figure it out right now. I was reading this article here, and it said to, in order to do it, you had to... when you turn on the game, you're supposed to go somewhere specific, like within the Switch thing. I'll go look it up. I'll give you guys more answers later. But these look pretty cool. If you guys are big fans of Splatoon, go check these out. They look like Pogs to me, though.
Double Star Wars news real quick. Star Wars Visions is getting a manga adaptation.
Cool.
Usually when things go from anime to manga, it's not great, but I think this time it'll be okay. It's made by the creator of this current popular anime called Witch Hat Atelier. His name is Kamome Shirahama. And yeah, he'll be making this Star Wars Vision manga. The first one will drop in June this year, and it'll be based on the Elder, the one with the two Jedi hunting down like an old Sith man. That's actually pretty gangster, surprisingly. But yeah, this manga will follow that. There's pictures of the artwork. The art looks almost identical to the anime. So, there's something to keep your eye out for if you're a Star Wars fan and you love anime. So they're keeping it going. Other things, Tales of the Jedi. This is a rumor I had talked about a few weeks ago. But Tales of the Jedi is an old school Star Wars comic book with a bunch of different stories about like random Jedis throughout time periods. And there was rumors that there was going to be a Disney Plus live action show about Tales of the Jedi. I guess the name was found in some information on, fucking projects and productions they have going. Turns out, this will not be following that comic exactly. It will follow the spirit of it and following Jedi from different time periods. But this will follow all kinds of Jedi from the movie timelines. And it won't be live action. It'll be animated. So this will follow... I'm not just talking Luke Skywalker.
Ooh.
Anakin Skywalker.
Wow.
Rey. Mace Windu. This will tell us different stories about different Jedi throughout all of the Star Wars history, including the Old Republic, which I hear those stories are actually really good. Just no one wants to fucking read them. But I heard they're actually kind of good. So this might be a cool way to get people into that. So yeah, keep an eye out for Tales of the Jedi. It is coming. It is real. The rumors were not rumors. They're true.
That's cool. Nice.
AJ?
So, Sonic the Hedgehog. So we had the Sonic Origins announcement recently, right? We're getting this new game, talked about it last week. This week it was announced that, they didn't go and announce it. People just found the shit out. Their Sega is delisting, taking off storefronts. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD. Because they're all in Origins. So they kind of want you to...
They want you to get Origins to get the bundle?
Yeah, they want you to get that bundle. But what's crazy is that I feel like it's going to be completely different because those Sonic 1, 2, and 3s and Sonic CD that they already have up there in various storefronts is kind of the original game, whereas Sonic Origins is supposed to be like a remaster and based off the new Sonic Mania engine. So things might be kind of different. So
like you're talking about whole gameplay overhaul, basically?
Yeah, like well, because we haven't played the game yet, so I don't know for sure yet. But I feel because this is based off a new engine, it's on the Sonic Mini engine, which is a replica of the original engine, right? What if things are slightly different? To whereas now we're not going to be able to play the original because they took the original off the storefronts, right?
Wouldn't be the first time.
But at the same time, I know this game exists in so many different areas. Like you can go find it on the GameCube and the PS2 and all that. It's being remade a lot. Game Boy Advance has a version of all these games too, right? So you could probably still find it anywhere. I just thought that was weird. They're also not taking it off the Switch because I know the Switch has the Sega Genesis thing on it now, right? The Sonic 1 and 2 that are there, or Sonic 2 I think is all it was, it's going to stay there. They've confirmed that. But Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Sonic CD, anywhere you've seen it, Steam, PlayStation Store, Microsoft, whatever they have over there, right? If you want to get the kind of original type of thing, go get it now while you still can because it's all going to be delisted pretty soon.
All right. So you might find this interesting, AJ. Huh. Justin Lin, do you know who that is?
Like the director for
for most of the Fast and Furious stuff. So they're shooting Fast and Furious 10 right now, right?
Okay.
They're about a week into shooting, and Justin Lin has left the project.
What?
And that's all I got to say about that.
That is scary.
What do you think? What does that mean to you? Are you scared?
Like who? Like what happened to make him leave? Like what other people are involved in this movie that had power over his direction?
I'll say this. People that he thought it was going to be cool, and in a weekend of shooting, he's like, no.
And they just started.
It's only been a week.
What the fuck?
Only been shooting for a week. So they managed to piss him off that much already.
That's interesting. Was it Brie Larson? Because I heard she's supposed to be part of the project too.
She is part of the project now. Maybe
she's in the movie now, right?
John Cena has a bigger role now. Maybe he has.
Is he back now too?
I think that's what I had heard.
Okay.
Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what's going on here.
I know there was beef with The Rock. Is he back too? Like.
Yeah, Rock and Vin Diesel. Forgot about that.
Is everyone like they're all fighting? He just can't control it.
I don't know, man. I got nothing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought you find it.
Isn't it saying that like Brie Larson's kind of hard to work with too or something like that? Is that a thing?
I
know there's something about people don't like about her.
I think they got blown out of proportion. I think it's like a fan thing. I don't feel like anyone from like actual acting shit has said that. Except the Avengers just said they don't like. Some of the Avengers don't like her. Period. Because
of the rumors I heard.
Because she's outside. She just came into the movie. All of a sudden, she's an Avenger. I don't know what's going on there.
I mean, they kind of don't like her, and the actual Avengers like shit too, like in a way.
I didn't feel that.
Like they were kind of sus of her though, like in the beginning.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
Like, hey, new girl.
She's got fucking alien powers that came from space, and they never heard of her. I'd be fucking nervous
and
too.
Even Maria Rambeau's kind of like don't talk about her. Like I don't want to talk about her.
Right?
Is it Monica? Yeah, Monica.
Yeah, Monica. Damn, yeah, you could be right about that. Otherwise,
but interesting.
Other news.
Fast 10 thing.
I'll give a couple. So, RoboTech. It's an old school anime about giant robots and shit like that from 1985, right?
Shit.
We're getting a live action movie.
Ooh.
By Columbia fucking Pictures. Between this and the Gundam movie that's being worked on right now, I'm like, is this my dreams come true? Are we finally going to get a bunch of people trying to do giant robot shit, and then maybe one or two of them will get it right and be fucking epic?
And then Evangelion.
And then that's the goal. You got to get it right first.
Yeah.
And then you can get crazy like Evangelion and do heady shit.
We got freaking Pacific Rim. That was pretty close.
I love Pacific Rim. Yeah. I do love that fucking movie. I was just sad that no one kept going with it, or like Pacific Rim 2 wasn't in the same feel. Like I was like, damn, you guys really had it. I felt the same way. I felt the same way, man.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been done. You guys can do it. Just do it. And then plus, like the Godzilla movies and the freaking King Kong movies, like those freaking like before when we get King Kong and freaking Godzilla, they're about as tall as a building. But these new ones, they're freaking freaking their foot is the size of these fucking huge
Massive.
skyscrapers, right? They're huge, so you can do huge characters and it looks pretty good. You can do these robots.
Agreed.
Right?
Agreed.
It's robots. It's less realistic than an animal. Like, come on, like it shouldn't be that hard.
This RoboTech series movie will be directed by the Hawkeye director, Rhys Thomas.
Okay, that sounds
So
good.
if you like, I'll just tell you this: from the way that whole car scene, the car chase scene was in episode 3,
I like that.
I could fucking definitely believe this guy could do a Gundam or a sky battle with fucking robots and shit.
That sounds crazy. What is RoboTech roughly about?
I really don't know. I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
I've seen clips of it, but I've never watched the show. I've even been in Tokyo Tower and got a picture of the actual RoboTech they have in the fucking Tokyo Tower.
Right.
I still don't know much about it.
That's crazy.
I just know it predates Gundam, and that's kind of where Gundam got the idea to go so off the wall with that shit.
Something I gotta check out in the future then. Sounds like right up my alley.
How much news you got left?
Got like 3 more stories here.
All right, go for it.
But a little quick one. We got announcement of another delay. Before that, Kuko's saying some shit. Earth is threatened by invasion of aliens. Story takes place over multiple generations. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's why you
RoboTech.
have Macross and... Or is that something different? Is Macross different from RoboTech? Okay, maybe I just made myself look stupid. You tell me, Cuckoo.
The story takes place over multiple generations.
Yeah, 'cause I know
That's
there's
crazy.
I know there's like different RoboTech series, so that's pretty interesting.
So they gotta make robots to fight these aliens, huh?
I mean, that makes sense to me. Aliens came over here with more advanced shit. Guess what? Terminator time. We're making AI. Like,
Shit.
just pointing at the right end of me. You know. It's just
That's funny. All right, good to know. So delays, right? Mario, the Mario movie that we're supposed to get, featuring Chris Pratt as Mario and Donkey Kong being played by
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, that's right. Bowser was supposed to be Jack Black, right, or some shit like that.
Peach is Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, all that, right? Being delayed. We're supposed to get this like later this year, like the end of the year. I think it was set for December. Nah, it got pushed to spring. Actually, Miyamoto himself came out and said this on Twitter. He said, like, yeah, we got to push the movie back. I don't think he gave details why or anything like that, but spring 2023, April 28th in Japan, April 7th in North America.
He's kind of, hey. My bad. Just said. All right.
Shit happens, guys.
Shit
Sorry.
happens, right? If you're an animator, Toei Studios is teaming up with the Dragon Ball company, who they pretty much own anyway. They make the Dragon Ball anime. And they're teaming up to give artists a chance. Some animators and artists and illustrators can sign up for a program they've made to push young directors and anime creators forward into better positions and how to get better. It's like basically a training boot camp. Mm-hmm. It's called the Toei Animation Drawing Academy. And yeah, this will be available starting April next year. So you have a lot of time to get your game up and try to find a way to get into this whole thing. Yeah, it's going to be like a retreat. You get to work with some of the best of the best. Obviously, Toei knows what's good animation because they fucking put all the good shit out. But yeah, this is, they're hoping they can influence and give good techniques to the future of the animation world. I would really love if other foreigners tried to get in on this too, not just Japanese people. That'd be really dope.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, learn some shit from other countries,
Toei has been kind of weird lately, though, because they're also behind that whole takedown of that one YouTuber recently, too.
Yeah, so, I mean, they kind of suck. I mean,
Toei's kind of left a bad taste in my mouth recently. But also, what I just learned, too, is that Toei also has a license for Digimon.
Yeah, that's them.
And you know what just reminded me? That's not part of my stories, but they just announced that they're going to start doing the dub for the new Digimon anime that came out recently. They're going to start dubbing it for America.
Digimon Survive or whatever?
No, that's the game.
Oh, fuck. I always mix it up.
Yeah.
Whatever the new anime is called. I know what it is.
It might be Digimon Adventure or something like that. I forget what it's called. The whole thing's already done, though, and it's on Hulu, but it's all subtitles. So if you're into subtitles, go and check it out. Looks pretty good. But they did show a little bit of the English dub. And it sounds pretty close to the actual Japanese, actually, because Agumon sounds fucking crazy. He has like a deep, like a deep voice, like I don't know, but as opposed to the Agumon I'm used to in the American version.
He's all high pitched. It sounds like a little like Barney, basically.
Yeah, exactly. He has a high pitched voice,
Pepper breath.
Exactly right. No, he has this grunchy, like almost alien sounding voice, and he has that kind of tone in Japanese, and they kind of recreated it in the English version for the dub version. So I was like, okay, this is more true, at least vocal wise. So that's cool. But look out for that pretty soon if you're interested. I've been waiting for the dub. I've been wanting to go watch. I actually did watch the first episode of that Digimon subtitled.
And you weren't into the subtitles?
No, I wasn't into the subtitles.
I'm not mad at you. I get it. I'm not always in the
too
mood
old
for
to read, man. Like, I want to go back and watch Naruto, dude. But I was like, but I got to fucking read. I was like, should I just do the fucking dub?
Honestly, it's so much better in Japanese. I'd rather read. And honestly, the subtitles won't be as bad this time for Naruto because you already know the story.
True.
So you don't have to really worry about reading it too much. You can kind of actually appreciate the anime this time.
Yeah. That's what I want to do too. But again, like I want that background. I'm like I'm working on projects. I want that background thing to be playing. I want Naruto to be one of those things right now. But it's subtitled, and I got problems there. Anyways, other news.
Just learn Japanese, fool.
I know.
Taika Waititi, the director of the new Thor: Love and Thunder movie, come out. He's got a web series touring the Hobbit holes, which is basically all the Hobbit houses they built for the Lord of the Rings movies in New Zealand. So he's kind of promoting it and kind of like.
Oh, what's his face?
Yeah, so I guess there's tours you could do to go check out like the Shire, and you can go to New Zealand and they'll walk you through and show you all that shit. And yeah, apparently he's been kind of like pushing it to try and get New Zealand big again. If anyone doesn't know, he's from New Zealand. He's always trying to hype it up.
Okay.
And, he's one of the reasons it's on the map now anyway, as far as like movies and
Literally.
stuff goes. Literally. But yeah.
New Zealand wasn't on the map before.
If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, watch this thing. I bet you'll get you hyped to go check out the Shire, the real Shire, Go live in Bilbo's house for 10 minutes.
Really?
I don't think they let you stay for too long, so let's say 10 minutes. But yeah, it's a little fun web series. It's Taika Waititi and the Hobbit holes. Go ahead and check it out if you get a chance. Just fun for nerds. AJ?
All right. Diablo Immortal, that mobile game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, it's supposed to be coming out pretty soon. I think we had a date on it. June 2nd, so really soon. This mobile version that's coming out will be playable on PC. So why the fuck? Like, why? Because this is supposed to be kind of remade based off Diablo 3.
I see your point. The whole point was that
on PC.
I see your whole point. And so this is like kind of this is unpredictable at this point. Or we're gonna remake of a what?
Yeah.
Right?
Like, okay, let's remake it for mobile. That's cool.
And then remake that.
And then put that on PC too. It's like, but the game already existed. That's better. Why are you gonna give me the mobile version?
Like, are you taking away the original?
On PC.
No, you can still download it.
Yeah.
And you're like, but then why would I buy the new one? Right? Like,
yeah. But what they did announce too, in addition to saying that, is that it is going to be cross-platform supported, meaning that you can play on the PC with people that are playing on mobile. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I guess that's a reason. But doesn't everybody have phones? To quote Blizzard themselves, don't you all have phones?
They did say that. They did say that. You are probably eating your words
so
now.
Why put it on PC? Anyways, yeah. So that's it. And it's still gonna be a mobile first game too. Like, this is built for mobile, so you're gonna have to deal with trying to figure out how to do mobile shit on PC too. That might be kind of weird. So why even give the option? I don't know why they did it. Maybe it was an easy port. Like, oh, we made it on PC for the mobile, so I don't know what they're thinking. It was interesting though. But I mean, that's happening June 2nd. If you're interested, go check it out. I'm not sure this is gonna be. It might be free, so maybe this is a way to play Diablo for free. Because a lot of mobile games are like, free, right?
That's true.
So maybe that's why it's on PC. I don't know if there's a pricing on it. That's a good question, actually.
I got 2 pieces of news left.
Yeah.
David F. Sandberg is re-teaming up with James Wan. They're reuniting to make a new horror movie, and it's not going to be part of the Conjuring series. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, these guys are the ones that made the Conjuring series and the first few movies of those. And if anyone doesn't know, that's one of the biggest franchises in fucking horror. It's basically Marvel, but in horror with a connected universe. Every monster, every movie, like, they're all connected. Sometimes you see actors from the other movies in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these guys are reuniting to make a movie for Netflix called Below, and it will be a horror movie again. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see that spirit again. Hopefully they have the energy they used to back in the day. These, don't forget, horror is what got James Wan the Fast and the Furious movies. So, this is what he's good at. It's his thing. It's what he likes. So yeah, keep an eye out for this movie. It's probably gonna be really good if it's anything like the Conjuring shit. Okay. You have anything left, AJ?
Yeah, got one more story. You might be interested in this.
Me too.
And then I think Steven, if he was here, if Tai Chi was here, he would be interested in this story too, I believe. Cuphead hot sauce.
There's Cuphead hot.
Look how many different flavors they got.
Yo, there's literally one for everybody.
So Jade City Foods is partnering with Netflix to make these hot sauces and coffees, I believe, as well. Yeah, there's 3 types of coffees and 6 types of hot sauces here. It's kind of pricey though, $16 a bottle.
What?
Yeah, or you could buy the whole set for $90.
Yo, that's a lot for a set of hot sauces.
Right? I think it's kind of expensive, right? That sounds kind of crazy. And I think I don't know what else, but that's kind of. But as far as the flavors go, I think there's a list of the different flavors here. They have some pretty crazy names too. Where is that list of flavors? Here we go. There's the Double Down, Cuphead Double Down.
Dude, have you seen the show yet?
No, I haven't seen.
Oh,
I gotta
my
watch that.
god! Right. Oh my god! You don't even know why that's funny. Oh, that's so fucking funny.
It's a strawberry habanero hot sauce. Mugmen. Quit While You're Ahead. Blue raspberry habanero hot sauce. Miss Chalice, Nothing But Trouble. Blueberry habanero hot sauce. All types of different habaneros with different flavoring. That's cool. We got a Carolina Reaper here. Trinidad, Morgan, Scorpion, Ghost Pepper hot sauce. All that in one. The Devil Soul Collector is that one's called, which kind of makes sense. King Dice. Roll the Dice. Charcoal habanero sauce. And then Cozy Cottage, Elder Kettle, Smoked jalapeno hot sauce. So those are your different flavorings there based off those characters, I suppose. If you love hot sauce, you might want to go check these out.
Which is funny. I love Cuphead and hot sauce.
Yeah. So might have to go find those when they get released. I don't know when or where though. Also, they have coffees that they're gonna do too. Cuphead Looking for Fun, a dark roast. The Miss Chalice Sunrise Blend, a medium roast, and a light roast called Mugman Good Times Blend. So look out for that coming soon.
All right, my last piece of news. You know, I feel like I break this. I say this often. I might have to start saying it's not a thing. I might have to go the other way now. Before I was saying it's really hard to find cool nerd shoes teaming up with companies to actually look good. But Naruto is teaming up with Jordan 1.
What?
I know, right? Specifically the Zion 1 Kicks department of Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Naruto Jordan 1s. And they're based off of very interesting designs. I find this super cool. I wouldn't have expected any of these. These are none of the designs I would have wanted.
Right.
But they look pretty fucking cool, some of them.
Okay. I don't know who the first one is up here.
First one is Madara with the power of the Sage of the Sixth Path.
Oh, okay.
It's got the little dots on it, the little fucking circles.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
The second one is Naruto with the power of the Sage of the Sixth Path, where he's all golden and full powered and shit.
Yeah, I see that one.
And the last one is QB Naruto, the Blood QB Naruto.
That's crazy.
Stage, like the fourth tail specifically.
The one that fought Orochimaru.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. I like the designs of it. They look pretty dope. I mean, look at it. Just zoom in a little bit. What do you think about them?
Yeah, they look pretty badass. Even if we could find a...
I like how they're, like, in theme of the whole thing a little bit. Like,
ooh, here's some... So, yeah, these are the Naruto ones here.
Oh, I like they even have the symbol he has on his back on it. The only thing I would like better...
That's cool.
Oh, but it has... Oh, that's sick, actually. The only thing I would like better is if it had a Konoha symbol on it.
Right.
Damn.
Where's the other shoes? Those are cool.
Let's see the Madaras. The Madaras, you know, like Air Madaras. Oh, they're opposite. Look, they don't even match.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What the fuck?
For one eye and the other eye or something?
Oh, look, they got the shotgun gun on them.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You know what? I can already tell you right now, AJ, this is going to be the one that's worth a lot of money. Where people do weird shit like this with sneakers, people just lose their shit.
Oh, man.
Like opposite colors and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then the QBs. That's what I call it, the QB ones.
The QB ones.
Damn, those are pretty hard.
Oh, the fucking symbol, the seal. It's behind the tag right there.
Shit. As if it's sealing in the... Yo,
that's cool.
That's tight. You know, these are the only ones I would buy. And I like how they're subtle, too. Like, if you don't know what it is, you may not even get it.
Yeah.
If you know what it is, you're like, that's the QB design. You may like, that looks like the blood on the QB a little bit.
Yeah, like definitely from the back right here, you probably notice it for sure.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, these ones, though, the fucking flipped. That's crazy. Left and right shoes. 130.
Oh, shit. 130.
Yeah, each of these are 130.
Fuck.
Which sounds about right for Jordans, honestly.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we're dealing with Jordan 1.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's true. It's actually a pretty good deal for Jordans if you think about it. Sometimes they come out like $300 and shit.
Oh, okay. So it's even fucking better than I thought.
We'll see. When the initial drop comes out, and they're sold out after day one.
Yeah, and then you'll see them online for like 800, 900 bucks and shit, right?
Right. All right, that concludes the news part of Unfocused. AJ, Unfocused week, man. What's your plan?
Oh, I gotta fix my damn 3D printer. I don't know why, because I've been trying to work on Steven's arcade stick thing, right? And I have printed some pieces and everything and stuff, so it's a work in progress. And I also did an upgrade to it recently that kind of left my printer kind of acting slightly off. It works, but it's just off, right? So I gotta readjust some settings, and I don't know how to do it. And the last time I tried to do it, the fucking printer screamed at me and crashed. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. So I gotta go find some tutorials to how to re-level my bed. Not re-level it, but reposition the 0 spot on the bed. Because when it starts printing, it actually starts off of the bed, and it's not even hitting the bed. So I got filament just falling off the edge of the fucking printer, and then it goes and actually hits the rest of the printer. But so it's off. I don't know what it is or how that even happened, but I gotta go and fix that. Aside from that, Wags challenged me to play some My Hero Academia tomorrow night. So I'm definitely gonna, go through my deck and look at it and figure out how to beat his ass, right? And see if I can make a new deck too. I want to see if I have enough cards to make a freaking this fool Takeyomi, I think his name is, the Dark Shadow dude. So I want to see if I have enough cards to make a deck for him. Actually, I did order. What did I order? I did order some cards recently. Yeah, I forgot what I ordered. I ordered something that's going to come in the mail. I forgot what it was. I think it was Digimon, actually. And then, actually, this weekend, I'm going to go to Frankensons. I was actually there today, and I was looking for Lucamon, and they have them there. But they're still going for like $50 though.
Those will still cost $50?
Yeah, so I want to come in. I want to go back Sunday and take in some cards of mine, so maybe I can trade and maybe lower the price, something like that.
Shit, if you need extras just to sell, dude, I have so.
If you don't mind me selling off your shit for something I'm gonna get, just whatever you don't want.
I mean, honestly,
I'll try.
I'll honestly, yeah. We'll go through it. You can take a lot of them and do it. I'll just show you the ones I don't want you to sell. You just take them with you. I don't care. Because honestly, right now, with everything that's out, I have everything I need for all the decks I want. I have all the alternates. I can just switch shit in and out of my decks. So honestly, I really don't need a lot of that shit.
Yeah, whatever you want to fucking donate, go ahead.
I know you've been looking for those motherfuckers for a long time.
Yeah,
so.
like I can't find them at any like actual shops. But Frankensons had them, so I was like, okay, I'll just buy them from here. But they're still like $50 right now. I know the price has dropped a tiny bit, but not enough. Mm-hmm. So it's still around that $45-ish, $50 range right now. So I was like, all right, I'll just fucking trade some shit in. And if I have enough to trade in, maybe I'll get 2 and have a full playset. Because I only have 2 Lucamon right now.
Damn,
so
you need a full playset, man. Yeah.
But then that deck would be like a $200 deck at least by that point when I do that.
Shit. I don't even think about how much a deck costs, honestly.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to go and do that. And then, yeah, that's basically all I have planned, really.
For me, I guess KOF, man. I'm gonna keep playing KOF. I'll play more Digimon. I didn't play any Digimon this week because I want to play more of that, but I play with people. What else? I guess. Oh yeah, obviously I'm gonna look forward to the last episode of Moon Knight. Oh, you know what I didn't mention? I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once, and that movie was fucking amazing. Or did I talk about that last week?
I think you did talk about it last week.
Okay,
yeah,
good,
yeah.
Okay. What else do I want to do? I went further through my Avengers Forever comic. That shit's so trippy, just seeing all the shit that Kang can do in there.
Gotta catch up with my Sonic shit.
Yeah, get back in the comic game.
Yeah.
I think that's the main stuff I want to do. Some more Snowfall, man. I'm only in season 1. There's like 5 seasons. I gotta fucking catch up.
King Fandom is moving.
No, I like how convenient they are.
Right? I don't know where they're moving to yet.
It's not gonna be closer. It's gonna be further. I guarantee you.
Their location's a little bigger though, which is cool. I don't know where they're moving to yet. They haven't said it, but they have been showing on their Instagram that they're moving, and they showed like how big the place is. But I have no clue where it's at though.
Man, you know it's gonna be further away. You know it is, AJ. That was our only card shop here in Pacoima. God damn it.
Well, I go to various other ones though.
I said that's our only card shop here in Pacoima.
Oh yeah, okay, you're right.
It's the only one.
Oh, you know what I bought? I found for a good price, 1.0 and a 1.5 box.
Ooh.
Bought them both.
Maybe you should wait on that Lucamon.
Keeping them sealed.
Oh, you're not gonna.
I'm not gonna open them.
Oh wait, Lucamon's in 4 anyway. Right.
Yeah. He's BT4. Yeah.
Yeah, you should do that.
But every time I'm at a shop that has cards, I'll buy a couple of BT4 packs just in case I can't.
Just why not? Why not?
Why
right?
not? Yeah, and no, I'm not pulling that shit. I'm getting pissed off. I did buy a few random packs the other day too. I was like, hopefully get something good. I ain't pulling anything good.
Hey, honestly, that's how I felt about Lilithmon. Remember when I was hunting for her? Like,
yeah.
I remember I got the variant, and I was like,
dude, I did the same shit. I got the fucking variant the first try. That's the only thing I actually pulled of Lucamon is the one variant.
that's fucking
not
funny.
even out of a box.
It's like life told you, like, there you go. That's
Shut up.
all you get.
That's all you get. The best thing.
And so,
the fuck up now.
And I felt that because after I got that variant Lilithmon, I think I bought 2 more boxes. Not even one regular.
Yeah,
Lilithmon.
I bought at least one more box and several packs.
Yeah, that's I was like, you know what? I'm just go buy them individually.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy it now. Like I keep saying that, and I'll still buy a pack or two when I see them, and still not pulling shit.
Honestly, though, even now I'm not mad at myself for getting the individuals because I've pulled 1 Lilithmon since then. 1 since that time when I was hunting for her hardcore. 1. So I'm like, I'm glad I bought them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So.
You know what I did do? I thought was funny. You know how you're guaranteed like I think it's like 6 or 7 SRs in a box.
Yeah.
So actually, I went to this one shop and they had some cards. So I was like, all right, I'll just buy some cards while I'm here then. And he opened a brand new BT. Was it BT7? He opened brand new. I was like, let me take like 6 packs. So he's like, all right, and he let me go ahead and grab whatever, right? So I went and dug in a little bit in the middle and grabbed 6. 5 of them were SRs, or 4 or 5 of them were SRs. I was like, shit, I almost took all the SRs out of that box.
Damn.
Nothing I need it though, but
the fact that you got them.
Yeah, the fact that I got them, like I don't need it, but
That's
it's like another SR.
All value points, man.
I'm like, I just destroyed that box. Like, and whoever gets that box, packs out of that's gonna be disappointed.
You know what's funny? I was realizing looking back at BT5 and shit now, all those things we had too much of that we don't really want that much of, like some of that shit's worth stuff now.
Is it?
Not a lot, but you know, like $2, $3, like that's pretty good for a single card sometimes. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
These are cards I have too many of, like ones I don't even need them.
Demi Miramons, the egg, from BT2, I think, fucking going like for like $10 right now.
Demi Miram. Oh, you know what?
He's the only good purple egg. All the other ones kind of suck.
They do kind of suck, dude. I always use Demi Miramon. I know what you mean. Like they do kind of suck.
Yeah, I did pull one recently. I did buy a pack of BT 1.5.
Got it?
And I did pull one. I was like, fuck yeah. I don't need it, but I'm like, I was so happy.
You never know. You might need it one day. You know, it's always good to have them.
Yeah, I have like 10 now, I think. So I think I'm good. But maybe I'll sell off 2 of them for like to get my Lucamon though.
There you go, man.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do that.
You could probably sell them all, honestly, but you probably get rid of the shit we have together right now.
No, I want to keep 2 play sets because I do play purple pretty often, so I definitely want to keep some of those. I know there's a new Demi Miramon coming out, I think, and BT8, which got pushed. Did we talk about that?
Oh, I forgot about that. BT8 did get pushed. Only in the Americas. If you're in Europe, you're cool. America, we got pushed back. Yeah, again.
To like the end of May. Yeah. It's supposed to be the middle of May. It's supposed to become like got pushed to the end, I think.
It's like 2-week pushback, yeah.
And then for the My Hero, a new My Hero set's coming out like this weekend, I think, or next weekend, if anyone's interested in that. Dude, I was so excited opening packs because I knew what to look for, and I found something I needed. I was like, no fucking way. I got an attack card for Momo.
Is it the best when you know what you want?
Yeah, and then it comes out, you're like, oh shit. So that was hype. So, but anyways.
Oh, one last thing. AJ and Kara's got me a dope ass fucking Yu Yu Hakusho wallet for my birthday.
Saw that shit. I was like, if I don't really use a wallet anymore. But like, man, if I use the fucking wallet, I will so be down to use this.
As soon as the podcast is over, I'm transferring all my shit into this. The cool thing, which you can't see sadly on the video, is all their names are not only written in English, and the right names, not Vincent, not Eugene. Their names are actually written in English, and they're embroidered in Japanese with the kanji. You can't see it, like I said, but it's there. It's really fucking
Trust
cool.
them, it's there.
It's so cool.
I seen it.
It's orange. All right. Yeah, I'm focused. Thank you guys for joining us. Anything else, AJ?
Fobugas.
Don't forget, this is a Collision 28 production. We're live on twitch.tv/Collision28 every
Wednesday. Also, you can always catch us on youtube.com/unfocusedpodcast to see rebroadcasting of these episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe there as well.
Also, Twitter, you can message us at Unfocused28. We also give you updates when the show starts. Instagram at Unfocused Podcast. Subscribe, like.
Also, you can subscribe to our podcast show, the audio version, on Apple Podcasts, or just get more information about that on collision28.com.
Or if you have any comments or things you want us to talk about, or maybe things that you feel we missed in the past, email us on unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com.
The hype thing about the My Hero shit, I pulled out a card, a Todoroki card. I was like, whoa, for like $40. That was a hype thing too. Yeah.
$40. It's over!
Don't forget to subscribe.